All right.
Yeah, I
Well,
had to ask David.
yeah, you reminded me. I've been sick most of the week. Okay.
No,
All
I
right.
know,
Well,
I know,
hello
I know.
everybody. We are in fact here. This is session 17. Um. Yeah. So a little synopsis for actually. Yeah, because we had some players missing last week. Why don't you, the players, tell your party members what has happened?
Hey, Anipe, turns out there's like potentially a big bad like war we're gonna have to fight on a bunch of undead.
Well,
Yeah, like these things that kind of just take people's guns.
so
Have been haunting the Reach lately.
are we just gonna ignore the fuckers that were under Resolution?
Oh, you don't know about them yet.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
we
We
don't.
fought them.
Okay, yes,
Oh,
but
those things.
also, yeah.
There's something
Oh, hold
else.
on. What do we not know about?
Hold on,
Hold on.
hold on. We know that they exist and that they will be out there, and Hiroki has warned NPCs of it that are higher in level that could handle that. But eventually it's gonna come back to bite us anyway, probably because plot hooks and
What
stuff.
the
Slivers.
The
sliver?
slivers.
Yeah, I
Yes.
forgot
Yeah,
about those
because
under
three of them
Asolution.
escaped.
There's in fact something else under Asolution as well.
That's no good.
Hmm. Indeed. Um. Yeah. So, a quick synopsis. Last time, the party returned the dragon egg to Tyra, the new dragon goddess of the storm. They then discovered that there was a severe necromantic blight upon the land of the Reach.
That's not good.
Following the recommendations, Atali has led the group to her ancestral home, the hunt camp of the Lathai tribe, where upon walking through the Reach, you all saw, as you got closer to the region of the Lathai camp, you saw Goliath, human, elven, and deers all hung in the trees, like their bodies were torn to shreds and skewered upon the branches and the trees of the Reach. Upon going to Lathai camp, you all found that not just the Lathai, but all the Goliath tribes of the region have gathered here for safety, as something has been hunting them. You all joined in a hunt, an expedition out, and you fought some of these creatures, killing them successfully. The most successful hunt the Lathai have had against these creatures to date. You all now have returned to the Lathai camp. The hunt over, you all successful.
Yeah, and I tried to, what do you call it, do an investigation thingy to see how many of the dead would it take to make more of the undead that we were facing.
You simply
But
don't
it
know.
failed.
Yeah, you simply
But
don't
it
know.
failed.
All right. Yeah, so at this point, you all have just come back from the hunt. I'm assuming you take a rest?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please.
We have so many expended resources, and also those undead might want to rethink their strategy of target the one dude. Because the
Yeah.
one dude has a lot of support.
That was some pretty solid passive aggressive flame against David. The undead might want to
The
rethink their
undead.
strategy.
Well, he has a lot of support. Like, now that we know for a fact that they're going to target him. Because I didn't know that they had vulnerability to fire when I said, yeah, I would pick Adric.
Yeah, and okay, so you all come back. You all come back to the Lathai camp. Actually, I'll put the Lathai camp up on the on the map, because I have a map for this. Just ignore everything that's not the Lothai camp for now, okay, guys?
Okay.
Mm.
I have no choice. I have to ignore it all. Actually, I'm gonna go grab my laptop real quick.
Yeah, so just ignore everything in the lower right-hand corner of the map. That's not there yet.
There's nothing there for us, is there? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, the Lothai camp is in the upper left-hand corner. You all are in
In there
your tent, and there are some Lothai hunters keeping watch around the camp right now. But you all awaken.
Where did you put the water spells again?
They're on the document.
That was helpful. Thank you.
Look under Way of the Four Elements, Monk. It should be at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, so you all awaken. As you look outside, the sky still has this dark, dingy tinge to it. The fire's not shining their bright nearly as far. The sun not piercing through the dimmed atmosphere of the sky. But you all awaken.
All right. I am awake.
I mean, Anipe, you didn't go on the hunt. You instead were left behind to watch the women and children. Or, not really women, because most of the Goliath hunters are women, but the children. And the elderly.
children.
And the elderly.
Wait, am I allowed to take 4th level spells at level 8 yet? Or is that...
That is based on the number of elemental discipline, number of ranks of your elemental discipline you have. Skylar, is your character level 8 yet, or are you still level 6?
I think I'm still level 6. I also don't know. Yeah, I don't think we leveled up.
Everyone else leveled up. You have not.
Well, yeah, I wasn't here last week.
They didn't level last week.
Okay, well, no, I was okay. I definitely got to level 6. Or 7, excuse me. We definitely leveled up to 7. I just
Justin,
haven't
what
leveled
level
up.
are you?
I'm level 8.
Yeah, everyone's level.
I definitely leveled up to 7. I just haven't leveled up to.
Okay. Well, I will buy you some time, Skylar.
I don't imagine.
Yeah. So. Justin, what this is your culture. What would the culture be doing after a time like this? In a time like
More
this?
celebrating.
Still celebrating?
More celebrating.
More celebrating?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then, like in this area, like over here, like they've begun like setting out like a large, lavish banquet. Like, more pigs are slaughtered and their flesh roasts over this gigantic bonfire instead of in front of the hunt mother's like hunt mother's like home, right?
Yeah.
What do you all plan on doing? You guys have rested. You all regain hit points, spell slots, etc.
I'm just chilling, like an old person do.
I guess Hiroki's gonna try and go over the data they all retrieve over the hunt. Perhaps useful things we will learn.
Perhaps.
Yeah, and the dead from the hunt, they are, again, yeah, they've been torn open, right? The long claws of the creatures you fought, tore them to shreds. And like again, the thing you noticed with the other animals, normally in the frigid temperatures of the Reach, the body would freeze and would not rot. However, for some reason, the stench of decaying flesh still fills the air when you walk around these corpses, and the cuts and tears in their bodies still rot. despite the freezing temperatures.
Because they have a gentle repose.
Do either of the clerics have that spell?
I don't think I have that prepared.
I don't either.
Nope, sure don't.
Oops.
Well, how many dead are there anyway?
There are about 12 dead.
Oh yeah, that's a lot more.
I do
than
have
we could
magic
probably
circle
take care
though,
of.
which is abusing. Because you
Actually,
can just put a circle on the ground that they can't get through.
Actually, yeah, you could still do that.
because we're gonna wait for a little bit for Skylar
Around
to level up. I will explain the mechanics of how the mass combat of this session is going to go. Right. So yeah, this combat is this session will involve what's called a mass combat, and to avoid having a bazillion NPC turns, right? I am going to basically have the NPCs like the enemy is going to be split into two different forces. One of the forces is going to be fighting you, right? And I'm assuming most of the rest of the Lithai tribe will fend off a lot of like the smaller forces, and maybe one of the. You guys will not be fighting the trash mobs. You guys will be fighting the elites, basically, right? Does
Yeah,
that make sense?
that's how I like to do like mob combat as well.
Yeah, and basically what I'm going to be doing is rolling for how many of the Lithai die, basically, right?
I mean, you could also just hand wave it, whatever makes sense.
Yeah, but I will depending on how things go, I might roll for it. But yeah, that's the way combat's going to go, and this combat is going to be in this combat is going to be sent in waves. In between each wave, you all will be permitted a short rest, where you can take the short rest and spend hit points, or you will be allowed to fortify your position, which I will let you do something which reasonably you can do in an hour and can potentially provide a small bonus. So
Spikes.
Depending on how many times I crit, I might actually just do fortifications anyway,
yeah, of course, it all depends.
because I won't have to spend any hit dice. Hopefully, it works out like that again. It's been working out like that so far.
All right, Skylar, let us know whenever you're ready.
I should be ready. I don't actually get much. It's next level that I get. good stuff.
You're level 8, so
Yeah, I don't get like a big upgrade on my shit until level 9.
yeah, but something important is your ASI. You can increase one of your key stats by two by 1 or take a feat.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm probably just gonna increase my dex to 20 then.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Good option. Good option.
Solid.
All right, so are you all ready?
My armor class just decided to revert itself to 15 for some reason instead of doing what I told it to.
All
Alright.
right.
So is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
All right, so the Lithai celebrate much throughout the day. And as evening begins to come, and as the dimmed sun behind the clouds begins to set. Yeah? Did someone say something?
No, I literally just shouted "come."
Ah, I see. You are the reason I have to say this video is not marked safe for children.
Hmm.
Unlucky.
Oh, actually, before we go any farther, hey, Skylar, we've got a new face in the party. This man's name is Finn.
Hi, Finn. I'm old.
He's not in the party yet.
Well, okay, but he's in the call, which is the important thing.
Yes.
Oh, Finn. Who the fuck is Finn? Hold on. Sorry. I was not paying attention.
Behold. There- that was
Behold a
7
man!
I'm pretty good. Do we have a new player? Is that?
Yeah,
is
it's a new
Yes,
player.
we have a new
Okay.
player.
I was like, is this an NPC? Like, what's going on?
He might as
Alright.
well be a bot. Let's be for real.
Does Finn do words?
I do words.
Those were some fancy ass sounding words. Thank you.
Naturally, he says it.
Oh dear. It is nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too, Chief. All right, we can. All right, I just need to make sure that Finn was a real person. We're good now.
Finn, you hear that? He thought you weren't real.
Oh well, I don't think I'm real either, so it's fine.
It's okay.
Our British
It's not
men
exactly
were-
what
Hey guys,
fun.
guys, I gotta censor this. We don't have time for existential crises, okay?
Nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
All right.
Then
Again,
you don't
as
have time for me.
as the sun begins to set over the dimmed, black and tinged sky, and the Lethai are celebrating in the village, the bonfire roaring, there's a crinkle of energy in the air and a pop.
Crinkle.
And Finn, would you like to put your character in the center of the Lethai camp, please? Like your character token. Actually, I'll do it for you.
Snap, crackle, pop. Obsidian Castle.
Yeah. So you all
Yeah,
can
you
move
s-
yourself wherever you would be within the Lethai camp. I'm assuming you all aren't sitting inside your hut.
You know, fuck you. I'm sitting inside my hut.
Okay, yeah, Nipe is old, and Nipe can be sitting inside the hut, but
Where would the most food be right now?
like this center area here, this big open area, there's a giant like banquet laid out.
Like a table situation.
Oh, never mind. I'm definitely near the food.
Where's the druid?
The
Hiroki
druid is,
will be-
the druid is in the hunt mother's tent, talking to the hunt mother.
Could Villain get
Alright.
inside the tent at all?
It's like a big cabin. I mean, you could. I mean, you're marked as friend, so they're like, and they're discussing some arcane or some magical like doings that they're trying to work out, right?
And Villain's not paying attention.
Villain's kind of just sitting there fiddling with something, right? Fiddling with net, we'll say.
Yeah.
So Hiroki would probably be on like a patrol because he's a disciplined character.
Yeah, all right. Then Hiroki, you can put yourself along the wall.
I'm definitely eating in the banquet.
Yeah, yeah. Atali, where are you? Are you also in the hunt mother's cabin?
Where am I?
Well, yeah, I'll be wherever food is as well.
Okay, so the food is like out here. The hunt mother is discussing something with Tova and Daedra. The
Oh, then I'll be there. Yeah,
okay, yeah,
if I can be.
There's my scatter
yeah, of
die,
course
so
you're
I'm
allowed
at
to be.
Where's the food?
What is that for, Emma?
Here.
Scatter
for
die.
where I'm at
Ah, okay,
in the wall.
Yeah, there's just food, and there's there's a big pop, and out falls a very like hollow and gaunted figure with white. Actually, it's a skeletal figure with wings, and wrapped around these wings are these black chains.
That sounds edgy.
That is super edgy.
Is it?
Hold on, I also need to add what comes with it.
Just wait, it gets edgier.
Oh no.
Apparently.
You sound
Like,
very disappointed in the
well.
fact that it somehow gets edgier.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Edgy boy.
Sorry, this is being stupid. This thing is being stupid. Desktop. God damn it. Okay, sorry. I have to go into my files and figure some shit out real fast.
I appreciate your elf dude's name, by the way.
Randuil. Silverleaf.
I also appreciate that someone else makes up really fancy elf names
I mean,
because that's what you're supposed to do.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't so much make it up as I just stole it from Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, but it still
And
qualifies
Finn,
as fancy
I've
elf
changed your
name.
vanguard. Your vanguard is now instead 4 of these guys.
Instead, hold on.
I am
Is
fine
that
with
a good thing or that's a bad thing? That's probably a bad thing.
it.
Why is there a deck of cards here?
Yeah, what's that?
Well, get the fuck off my screen.
I'm very concerned with what's about to go on.
Yeah, okay, and Finn, is it okay if I speak for your character in this instance? Because you would have been given something to dictate.
That absolutely is fine.
So this skeletal figure with wings holding a bow speaks loudly and clearly, and like their voice like pierces the night, and the celebration instantly stops as they say, "I am here on behalf of the powerful wizard Razi Nafar. You will leave these lands now. Leave now, or face dire consequences."
No.
So,
No,
Nathan,
you.
what would you do if we actually just left?
This would be one of the
I
moments where the
appreciate-
DM remembers that, and it becomes a much bigger problem later on.
Yeah, like suddenly our necromancer becomes like archlich.
That would be problematic.
Instead of
Yeah.
having like an undead battalion, he has an undead nation.
Yeah, but that's a problem for tomorrow me. Today me wants to get the fuck out of here.
No.
I'm kidding.
Hmm.
Yes, and Finn, your orders are get them to leave, and if they don't, kill them.
Okay.
Why would natives leave their homeland? You are the invader.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
These lands belonged to my master Razi Nafar long before these creatures even existed.
Clearly. Okay,
And
right.
even though he's basically a discount dwarf, he is still very powerful.
Discount dwarf.
Gnomes are so much superior. Excuse you.
Will you leave?
No.
I mean, can I have like Hiroki slowly inch his way towards this as they're talking, by the way?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just watching the Inipe and this elf talk while slowly eating.
Wait, hold
Oh, these
on.
things
Is
have more
Hiroki the
importance.
one that is basic that looks like Shunsui from Bleach?
Yes, only much younger. He's supposed to be like 17, 18. You
Okay.
don't know which one.
Uh,
No one asked. He doesn't know which one because he was adopted.
okay. I tell my minions to get ready. I draw my bow and point it at whoever the fuck I'm speaking to.
Who? So that would be Anipe. Anipe is the one you've been talking to recently, and they for their effort will.
I'm just kind of sitting at the table like an old person do, just like eating, not really giving a fuck.
I aim my bow and I say, I give you one final chance. Leave or be forced to leave.
Emma, yeah, you have to move back next to Anipe. If you move any closer, I'm gonna say they're gonna aggress on you.
I'm gonna give you that like, you know that just disappointed old person look. Yeah, that. I just give you that.
All right, and with that, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Wow, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. So Finn, you roll initiative, and these guys will act on your turn. However, I will still control them.
Bro, I got a 5 bonus and I got a fucking
Oh.
13. All right.
That's tragic.
How did you get a 6.2? Hold on.
Because I turned tiebreaker on.
Yeah, he turned tiebreaker, so he got 6.
Like,
Well, no, technically he rolled a 1 and missed his first turn.
Yes. However, the Minotaurs will not.
Understandable.
wait, Menotar or Minotaur? Because there is a very large difference.
Minzatar.
I'm
All right.
Yeah.
Please. Yes. If your initiative does not update on the thing, would you please update it? Justin, you got a 7.
Yes.
My initiative is not showing up on the
So,
Hurricane's not even on the thing.
Yeah, on the thing.
Add turn, and where's Zoe? Add turn. All right, descending. All right. So first up will be Alania.
We're missing some, aren't we?
Who are you
I'm
missing?
gonna hold. I'm gonna hold
we're
my-
missing me for one.
Oh, well.
And villain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're missing a couple of people.
Atali, you're on the turn order, and Villain's here. Villain's on the turn order too, isn't he? Yeah,
No.
Villain's on
No.
the turn order
See me?
too.
Is it?
I don't
No.
see him.
I don't
Yeah, I
see
don't
you.
see him.
No.
Nick.
It's on the turn order for me.
It's not for us.
All right.
List visibility?
It's just being dumb.
Add turn.
Yeah, no, it's
Add
Oh,
turn.
there we
How,
go.
how about now? How about now?
Yeah,
We
we
see
can.
Yeah, it's there.
Adric, are you on the turn order?
I see myself.
I see Adric.
All right, you're at 11, Adric.
Yep.
And then Atali is at a 7. All right.
Oh, do you
Let's
want-
try this again.
Yeah, my
There we
personal
go.
dexterity?
Alania.
Hold my turn.
Say again. Hold your turn.
I'm holding.
Cool. Holding. Villain. You hear a loud crack and a boom coming from outside.
it's right here, like the door ish.
Yeah, so the thing is with these, it's
Uh,
the way the cabins are constructed, there are doors, a lot of different doors leading outward. They're just like covered with like furs, right? So you can leave almost out of almost anywhere of these structures. That, and you can leave through the windows. You're a small creature. Yes, Justin, roll initiative for Tova as well.
Great.
Tova's in the initiative. Cool. So, Villain,
And-
what would you
But
like
the
to do?
the nearest exit would be here.
You can leave. You can basically walk through the walls of this.
Oh, okay.
The walls are basically like thick furs that are like weighted at the bottom to keep the wind from coming through. But most of the Goliaths are very well accustomed to the cold here, right?
Okay. So villain's basically going to peek underneath the covers and see what's happening.
Make me a stealth check with advantage. All right, Finn, what is your passive perception?
Not great. Hold on.
Gonna tell you it's not a 28.
Yeah, it's 12.
Okay, yeah, you do not see Villain peek his head underneath. Villain, what you see is a skeletal figure with wings like chained in irons, and these 4 skeletal minotaurs.
Bonk them.
So villain's going to drop the cover, or drop the fur. Yes, I guess.
Yeah.
And be like, "Yes, danger outside! Giant things, giant bone things. Yes, yes. Oh, go!" And then he's going to sneak out, going this way.
Make me another stealth check. This one without advantage. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that's a stealth check.
Do I need to make any more stealth checks to?
No, because your
keep
first stealth
moving?
check was to see if you could like move the furs without being seen, and this stealth check is you actually like moving, right?
Okay.
So yeah, you can do your movement.
In a second, I hear one of my cats meowing for me. She wants to be fed.
Yeah, he'll move there,
All right.
and then he's going to prepare an action. He's going to ready his crossbow, and if this guy moves towards this direction, he's going to fire.
All right. Anipe, you're still sitting on the ground eating a plate of food.
Yes.
Wait, does that mean that Anipe's prone?
No.
Not prone, like sitting, but ready to act, right? Like Anipe's a monk. Anipe can like do a kip up, you know.
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's see. Do I want to actually do anything, or do I just want to be a dick?
Okay. Am I the only one that hears the echo?
Mute him in roll 20.
Oh.
Is
okay.
it still not muted?
Which is his roll 20 name? Oh, never mind.
Anipe.
There we go.
All right.
Problem solved.
All right,
Sorry.
is it turned off now?
I mean, I'm not receiving or broadcasting it at any.
I mean,
time,
I
so-
never
Every
received
single,
anyone.
fucking time, every single time it turns on broadcast automatically, and I don't know how to. Even if I disable it, it still does it.
When you disable it, if you click reconnect, it will update your settings.
Okay, I'll have to try that then.
Yeah, but Anipe, what are you gonna do?
I picked the nearest thing, and let's see. Let me get down to my water spells real quick.
It is a towering minotaur holding a great axe.
Yeah. Let's see.
Minotaurs are gross because they have
Where
gore.
Say
did my
again, Emma.
mini tsunami?
Gore.
They do.
Where did my little mini tsunami go? There we go. I wanna undertow everything that I can. So I'm
Alright,
gonna
so
move here because I have a ton of movement as a monk, and then I'm gonna undertow everything in that line.
what line? Draw the line. Using the rangefinder, don't actually draw on the map, please. Is it that long a line? I think it's only like 50 feet long.
Is it? It's 120 feet.
It's 120-foot range. However, the line is not that long.
So you can activate the line from a point other than yourself.
No, it literally just says undertow, 3rd level conjuration, 1 action, range 120 feet.
Creature
Oh,
standing in a
okay.
5-foot wide,
Just
50-foot long line. It's 50 feet.
Yeah, okay. So then in that case, I'll put my here. And then bonk these 3.
Just the 3 big guys?
Yeah, the 3 big guys.
Alright, what's the DC?
Undertow. Where's my thing? Just gonna pull up my character sheet, please.
So, if you're not in melee with one of these guys, you probably want to get in melee pretty quickly.
My spell DC should be 14.
They all succeed.
Wait, should that have increased when I ranked up?
Your proficiency bonus didn't change and your wisdom didn't change, so no.
Okay. So they don't get knocked back, but they'll still take.
Half damage, right?
Yeah, they'll take half damage on 3d6. So. Did it not roll? Another. So they take what? 4 damage? 5
4
damage?
damage.
I'm very good. And then I'm gonna take my bonus action to do my stance, so I don't get bonked.
Patient defense or your elemental stance?
Patient defense.
Alright. With that, it is Hiroki.
Wait.
I can't take elemental stance yet.
Yeah, you do have elemental stance.
Before I technically move there, I wanted to ask. You said when he pointed, the minotaurs followed.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, couple bonks are coming at you, Finn.
Bring it.
You're gonna regret you said that?
Absolutely. Still bring it.
This
Oh,
is
at
gonna
the
be
beginning of my
unfortunate.
turn, I am taking a sacrifice to AC to boost damage, by the way.
Deadly
And
weapons. Yep.
I'm using it. Yeah, I'll use a fighting spirit for this.
Fighting.
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 So first attack, which I have Elven accuracy.
Yep, that hits.
You take 19 damage.
So, 19. Hold on, math. Okay, I think that's
Magical
right.
slashing, if you need to know, really.
Oh no, I was just trying to math.
That's unfortunate.
That
Second
yeah.
attack. 27 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Which each of the forms is more powerful, and I can go in and out from unlimited forms, but I'm kept them in both forms I have.
You take 16 damage. Wow, I rolled awful damage this time.
At the start, and I get additional one.
16 damage. Oh dang, this is awful.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna swap to my halberd and stand there menacingly.
Only have extra points. That's it. They don't have other points.
The swapping to my halberd is important because David knows why.
I think I do.
Yes. It is a lovely, lovely feat.
Sentinel.
Are
Oh,
these
yeah.
our guard boyos, or are these not friendly guard boyos?
The guards are on the edge. They are friendly.
Okay, just wanted to check.
Yeah, they'll go at the bottom of the initiative.
Because while they were on guard, they were not on guard.
I
Like,
forgot
they're doing
to
things, but they're not really doing things.
Finn, I forgot to do the what do you call it? The bonus damage that I declared, so you take 6 more damage.
Okay. 43. There we go.
Unfortunately, that drops my AC to 20.
Oh, only to 20.
Shame.
Yeah.
Which he's playing Ty Goes to Defender, so you have to roll 21 to beat.
All right, guys. It's just been brought to my attention that the initiative tracker is fucked up. How I will clear it after this combat, but we're gonna roll with it for this encounter.
Okay, okay.
Okay. In what way is it fucked up?
Apparently it's putting people. It's showing things in different order.
No, it looks like it's showing the correct order.
Looks like it's the correct order to me.
Yeah.
Well, it must
Only-
be showing. It might
21,
be
14, 13, 9, 7, 6.
Oh, I'm missing from it now.
Yeah, I'm missing from it too.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna clear it and.
Do you have a piece of paper next to you?
Yeah, you could
Well,
just put
too
it in
late.
like a notepad document or
Too
something.
late.
Too late.
Let's see. It is add turn. Add turn. Everyone, add your initiative on there. I trust you all not to be.
Go on 45, actually.
I trust you all not to be wieners.
Got him.
I think that's everyone, right? I'm not missing anyone.
I'm not on there.
There we go.
It doesn't like me changing mine from 0 though.
Oh. Yeah, because someone else was editing.
Don't mind Dylan's initiative.
I cannot check my change the other.
Justin, what is your initiative? What is Tova's?
9.
9. Here, let me give you access, like control over Tova's thing.
Okay.
There you go. Now you should be able to control it.
Great. Yeah, looks good.
All right, cool. Is that good? We got everyone now.
Skylar,
Think so?
Cool. Descending, and then went past that.
it just wrapped up my turn.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, but
skipped
you're
a lot.
you're at 4. I thought I had you at 11. Okay, so you
Oh,
just went
wow. You
you
did?
just went early this initiative. Okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
Adric, it is your turn. Or Haruki, finish your turn, then we'll go to Adric.
Oh, I was just pointing out that despite Finn having higher initiative, he still rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other things go.
Finn will not get to go, but everything else will get to go. All
My
right,
turn is over.
Adric.
All right. Let's see here.
Round of initiative, so you get penalty for you. If you get an 20 on your initiative, you get extra.
Unfortunately, I cannot fireball 3 of them
Hmm.
because otherwise I'll hit Hiroki with a 2 times fireball. No, 4 times, I guess,
No,
technically.
you can fireball 3 people
I can't
if
hit.
you include Finn.
I can't hit Finn without hitting you.
You can. They're large creatures, remember? You just have to hit one of their squares.
Yeah, I know, but
But
all
he'll
this-
hit you if he does that.
No, because circles are different for casting.
I'm also not a large creature.
All right, here I am gonna make a rangefinder that everyone can use. That's a shitty icon.
Thank you.
I'm going to give literally everyone control of this. Right? And what's the rate? What is the range? What is the radius of your fireball?
20.
It's gone. We're good.
There. Now everyone can use that as a rangefinder.
Right? That doesn't hit me.
That does hit you.
Yeah. It's impossible for me to not hit you, I believe.
I mean, I don't care.
I mean,
Does that hit Finn?
Well, yeah, that
it is-
should.
It is in his square, so I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it hit Hiroki, then it would hit Finn in this case.
Because if the last one hit me, then this one hits Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So channel divinity fireball.
Yep, channel divinity. So this is going to be twice the damage. Also to DC 16, not 15.
All right. Finn. Indomitable use is recommended here.
Yes.
So it's 70 or 140, basically, depending on their DC.
They
Indomitable 70.
What a
so
character.
one of them takes no damage. One of them
Tragic.
passes, and then the other one fails.
Beautiful. That is a really good fireball. It
Actually,
makes
wait a
up for all
minute. The third one shouldn't have been rolled because I'm not rolling for Finn. Finn auto succeeds. So one passes and takes 70 damage.
140.
Wait,
Is your
why
DC?
140?
What's your DC?
Oh wait, yeah, never mind.
Your DC's 15. Yeah, no, it takes
I
70.
was looking at the 13. My bad.
And then
Everything
this one takes no
70.
damage.
Okay.
And then Finn autosave, so Finn takes 70 fire damage still.
Okay.
Yikes.
Finn, are you bloodied?
No, that puts me to below 0.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
This is
Busted party, by the way.
yeah. Nobody. Well, it's not busted party. It's busted samurai retard.
No, it's busted Baylor in this.
Very true.
At least, okay, he still used a channel divinity.
Yeah.
And there, I've got something up my sleeve still.
It's okay. You're necromantic. You don't die. You were already dead.
Yeah, okay. And still in initiative
on
order.
the
Is that your turn,
inside.
Adric?
Yes.
Yeah,
It is
remember how I
Tova's
said
turn.
we were playing a high power campaign? This is the bullshit that defines it as high power.
Oh yeah.
It's okay though. You managed to blow one of his channel divinities before we even reached the final boss.
I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah, so she's gonna take a look outside and then realize what's going on.
Like, you can
Wait.
definitely tell the nuke has gone off.
I couldn't hear that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's literally just part of the game.
It's just a game.
Yeah. Actually, here's how we're gonna do this. Atali will ask Tova to wait, and Tova will wait, and then I'm gonna take my next turn, from the different character.
So Tova's holding.
Yeah. I'm gonna give her the greater sword.
A greater sword.
Hold
Yeah.
on. So there's a great sword and then a greater sword.
Yes, the
Yes.
greater sword is special.
It is a special sword.
It's the
This
one
is
you
a
guys
very
off from the
special sword.
Sentinel of Madness.
Yup.
Yeah. And then that would be full action. So, I guess just draw a weapon and move here.
All right. And then I'm
Then-
assuming Tova's gonna take the turn.
Yeah, then Tova will take her turn and just like rage and run up to this guy.
All right.
And that's her turn.
Beautiful. They have to
Alright.
run 10 feet
Go
for gore.
before. I want to go before they go.
All right.
Take my helter. I'm gonna shoot this one. I can shoot it 3 times now, so I'm gonna shoot it 3 times. What's my bonus to hit on this?
Hey, David. If you miss your first turn of a combat because of a failed initiative roll, do you have to make a death saving throw?
No.
Does 15 hit the
Well,
first
okay.
one?
Yes, but he is also not dead. He is,
Okay, I know, but this like in general.
in general, yes, you will,
Okay.
because it is your turn.
But no, you skip your turn. You don't
You
have
don't
a
get
turn.
to act on your turn. It is still ever your turn. That misses.
Cool. I'll try again. That also misses. I'll try again. That
Zoe,
better hit.
For that, Nat 1, which one are you shooting?
This one?
Okay, there's no one close enough.
No, if there was like, if I was like shooting him, then I might have hit him. But
Yeah,
there's
so your
nobody
third
there.
attack, hits.
I would like to actually say that I am within a reasonable angle of fire. Unless
Yeah, but you're through
have
the
to
fire
giant
pit.
bonfire.
Yeah, you're through the bonfire.
Behind another target, so if it were to go this way, it would just hit this one instead. It wouldn't like go between them, curve around, and hit you. Probably.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
that
he's back
He's
here.
talking about he's talking about behind the bonfire.
Yeah,
Oh, back
actually,
there.
actually, Zoe, you know what? That 23 is gonna count as a hit against Atali.
Wait, the 23 is her third attack. Hold on.
Yeah, that's her third attack.
Oh wait, yeah,
'Cause
okay, never
yeah.
mind. Never mind.
He rolled that,
Okay.
declared it first.
Yeah, roll your attack. Roll damage because you hit Atali,
Okay. Give
and
me a
then roll
second.
damage against the Minotaur.
I do +4. All right.
Hmm. 12 and 6.
I won't take damage from the shot at all.
Okay.
I choose not to.
I mean, that's not how that works. I mean, you can reduce it by however much you can reduce it by, but no.
Yeah, no, I
It-
will.
What just happened?
I got shot.
Yeah, but she didn't
Well,
roll her attack roll against you because you still have to succeed the attack roll against you. I thought that was the case.
Confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when
okay,
I thought
yeah.
she was rolling damage, I thought she was rolling damage against the Minotaur, and then she was gonna roll attack, and then I noticed that they're both D10s, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? You just
Hold on, hold on.
assume damage.
Sorry, I'm still a little bit out of it. Okay, Zoe, did you hit the attack roll against Atali?
for against Atali because you just told me to roll damage because you said I hit.
Okay, well, you know what? You hit Atali this time. Just next time I'll be on it. So yeah, too bad, Justin. You suck.
I take the 6 damage, right?
Yeah, you take 6 damage.
I don't take the 6 damage.
Got
Yeah,
him.
yeah, I know. I know.
I also am gonna move back there, but let me like zoom in so I can actually
Enough
see.
a way to not get gored. Do any of them look like they're itching for a goal?
In fact, 3 of them. Actually, yeah.
I don't know about. Because you have to be 10 feet. You have to be more than. You have to move more than 10 feet.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. However, they're going to do some basic threat assessment, and that's more than 10 feet.
So I can only sentinel one of
You
them.
can only sentinel one of them. Who would you like? Which one of the two would you like to sentinel?
You know what? Let's go with the one below.
The one below. All right. This one. All right. So this one, right, Emma? Okay, that one. All right. So he's gonna try to move first. Go ahead and make your attack of opportunity. You miss.
That fails.
All right. So Adric,
What's up?
he's gonna move all the way. Actually, he's gonna.
I forgot to take my free action to eat more food.
Food.
Oh no, I'm getting gored. Let me eat a cheese wheel.
Yes,
This
do
sounds
it.
awfully familiar.
Adric, you have
Where's the health?
because gore works a little bit differently for the way that I'm used to running it. So.
All
And I
right.
do have this written out, and I will share it with you so you know I'm not just bullshitting later, right? After the encounter, I'll share it with you. If a creature moves more than 10 feet in a straight line, it can attempt to move into another creature's space. The creature whose space is being moved into needs to make either a strength saving throw not to be moved, or a dexterity saving throw to move out of the way. The DC for this is 15.
I think I'll go with the strength.
Alright, yeah, so it's going to try to move into your space.
All right.
So it's actually gonna try to move it's actually yeah. So yeah,
Hey,
you
you
succeed.
the first one.
So yes,
Hey.
you succeed the first one, and so yeah, you succeed the first one, right?
All right.
The second one is going to try and charge you.
I see. Another save.
Another save.
Tova gets an attack of opportunity.
Yes, Tova does get an attack of opportunity.
All right. What is the respective numbers on this? Okay. Let me
hit?
double check. Yep, that sounds.
Tova
right.
does not have Sentinel, does she?
No,
Okay,
no,
cool.
you're fine.
Cool.
Yeah, you good. You good.
Roll damage. This is with the greater greatsword, right?
This is with the greater greatsword.
The greatest of great swords.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. So it's going to have to make a save, and
What save?
the save DC is what? That's not the right character sheet. Okay, it is a DC Holy shit, 19? A DC 19 strength save.
He makes it.
Yep. Okay. Great. Are these immune to psychic damage?
You wouldn't know that.
Well, for
For the
like
sake of
roll,
the
like-
damage.
Yeah, for the sake of distinction.
Oh, yes, they are.
Okay. Great.
Which means that he would know that after the attack.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. It's just here. That'll be 30 damage.
All right. Adric, did you succeed on this
I
strength throw?
make it.
Okay, well, make it, please.
No.
No. Oof.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Uh-oh.
Adric, you are knocked prone.
Fun.
Wait, is it only prone, or is he like thrown 10, 20 feet back too?
Yeah, you know what? You're thrown 10 feet back. All right, this creature moves into your space, and you are pushed out of it, right?
Okay.
So now you're gonna get charged again, and you have disadvantage on this strength saving throw.
I mean, you could make a dex saving throw.
I succeed.
Not.
All right, so this one's gonna move up here.
Wait, instead of like him stopping the Minotaur, can he just like momentum throw it over his head?
Hold on a minute.
That's-
Just fucking eat the
If he
bastard.
rolled 2 nat 20s, however, he had disadvantage, so he only rolled an 18.
Ah, tragic.
Tragedy.
And you're gonna get charged one more time.
All right. This feels familiar.
Yeah, looks familiar.
Oof!
I in fact have gotten knocked another 10 feet.
Yeah, so he's gonna knock you this way, and he's gonna.
Is it not in a straight line from?
Wow, they're just playing football with you. Hold on.
I mean, that's kind of a straight. Oh, there you go. Straight line.
Yeah.
Huh. Well,
Okay,
man
and so
with
you
many
take
blocks.
you're gonna take damage from two charges, right? Because you failed 2 charges.
yes.
The charges are mean damage.
And everyone just saw me get
You take
ragdolled.
33 damage from 2 charges.
Oh,
Not as much as I expected.
Oh,
It's much less than last session.
However, they are going to move up to where they all can attack you, right?
This is unfortunate.
And you are still prone.
So
you're
they
gonna
all have advantage, and they're all
All have
flanking anyway, so they would have had it anyways.
Yeah, but it's 4 great axe attacks is with advantage.
this is really not great
You know,
for you, Chief.
They better hope I don't get the stand up.
If Adric didn't do so much damage, he wouldn't get focused like this.
Maybe you should fireball yourself.
Are you victim blaming, David?
Wait. Better yet, you could use yourself for your corpse explosion.
Oh,
I set a timer on myself.
So 17, 22, 20, and 10.
They all missed. But they
You're kidding me.
yes, one tied, but they all missed. This is what you call get good.
This is also a time when you're gonna want to cast
I
Stink.
see is really nice.
All right, yeah. So that is their turn.
All right. Since I don't believe I'll be getting attacked right now, I will be right back.
Hiroki.
Little does he know.
Hiroki already took Hiroki's turn. Alania, no, Hiroki, you already took your turn. Remember? Because we
Yeah.
had it out of order.
Oh, 'cause this has only been the first round of combat, right?
Yeah. Alania, yeah, it's your turn, Alania.
Yeah, so I'm going to. Let's see, what action is this? 2 gas. Action, fancy. So I'm going to shoot this one because it is the closest.
Do you have which one is damaged? By degree?
That's a good question. I think this one?
This one has been damaged heavily. This one has been damaged a little bit. This one has barely been damaged, and this one has also barely been damaged.
Okay, well, I'll do this one because it's the most damaged one. It's an 18 hit.
An 18 does hit. These things do not have high AC. They are in fact large creatures.
Nice. I rolled a d20 by accident. I meant to roll a d10. Big lol.
Well, we'll just take that as your second attack, and that hits.
It has. Okay, cool. It's +3, but
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right.
Well, that's why it hits because
Um,
it matches its AC with a +4, so with a +7 it hits.
Yeah. So 10 damage on the first one, 7 damage on the second one, and it is still up. Yes.
Yes.
All right, and then I miss on that one.
Yep.
And then I will bonus action Shield of Faith. Him. Because within 60 feet. I would have done you, but you're a little far away. Yeah. Well, how far can I move? Not far enough. All right. I will move back a little bit. Cool. That's my turn.
All right. Villain.
Just kind of away from you, pointed towards the door.
Villain's going to try to move up to here stealthily, if possible.
Stealth check.
Oh, I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. Sorry. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Stealth. That is not bueno.
The Minotaurs notice you. So you move over there, but they do see you, however. Villain, you know, Nick, their passive perception is 9. The only way you fail is if you roll a nat 1.
As you
Holy
now
shit.
one. All right.
It's gonna
Right.
happen. You know it's gonna happen.
It has happened.
So, Villain realizes that they noticed him. So he's going to start singing the Song of Fortitude.
All right. Let's put
Yeah.
an aura on Villain.
I can do that.
All right, cool.
And then, yeah. Next turn.
Anipe. Anipe,
Yeah.
your turn.
All right. Cool. Let's see. I'll move to like here, and I'm gonna do the. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can push those two away from what's his name. So the same attack, Undertow.
Which three are you? Who are you hitting?
The two directly in front of me. So like
You
this.
could get a solid 3 like this, I guess.
Oh yeah, I probably could, huh? I was just a little bit worried about hitting what's his face. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, yeah, I'll hit those 3.
All right.
And-
What is the effects of it?
If they fail, they're pushed away. Shit break.
All right. Actually, you know what? They're going to choose to fail.
Okay.
So
they're gonna take full damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
so
won't
they'll
let
move
charge.
all the way over here.
Hey, oh well, too late.
Hmm.
I was gonna say you should not choose to do that, but yeah, whatever.
Prepare the firing squad.
Oh no, I have made a mistake. I did not think about this.
Don't worry, I can fireball them again.
Yes.
They
Control
take
magics.
They take 8 damage.
Yeah, they did.
You have to walk up to them after you fireball them, so they
And
can't
then,
go.
Again, bonus action to do my.
All right. Adric,
What's up?
you have to use half your movement to stand up first.
Yep, I in fact did that.
Okay, is it half movement rounded up or down? It's important.
Rounding down.
Huh. I have 10 movement then.
No, it's rounding
Uh,
down, so you have 15
It's
left
10.
Yeah, you
still.
have 15
It's 10 to
movement.
stand up.
Alright.
But you can't move that far anyway.
This is tragic. Even if I move, I can't get in
Go
range
stand
of
next
Song
to
of
Anipe.
Fortitude.
Wait. Or you can hide behind the other Minotaur.
No, that's not gonna work. Just stand behind the Nipe.
I can't move that far.
Then yeah, hide behind the Minotaur.
Yeah, cast your fireball, then hide behind the Minotaur.
Alright, I'm gonna blast those three with another fireball.
Alright,
Nice.
they have to make dexterity saving throws, correct?
Correct.
Also, could you try not to burn down the village?
Yeah. Well,
No.
Make your best
I mean-
attempt.
The village is a
but it was that our tent or is the one next to it?
You're kidding me. Only one of them fails again.
And one of them
Nat
critically
20.
succeeded again.
So this first one fails and it has undead fortitude. So let's see. It
Even though
probably-
it's fire damage.
probably cannot succeed against this.
probably
No.
can't.
It does not succeed against it.
It does not succeed.
I don't think a nat 20 even makes, or a nat 20 is what it would need.
This one succeeds. And this one with only 25 HP left also burns unless it nat 20s this.
It would be quite tragic if you rolled a third nat 20. Alright, good. And then I shall move behind this one. And that will be my turn.
Alright, Tova.
I mean, everyone keeps fucking moving. Yeah. She'll stand right there. And then for
Unfortunate.
yeah. And then go here and I'll make an attack against this Minotaur. The one by Adric. Does 22 hit? It does hit. Who
It
am I
does.
It's grappled, and then I'm gonna yank it 20 feet towards me. So, and then I'm going to drag it into reach of Hiroki.
So like here.
What?
Thanks, Fem.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, is
Uh,
that your turns?
I need to roll damage and make another attack. That's 15 piercing damage. It's immune to poison, so I'm gonna assume. At least I'm gonna assume that.
It is.
And a 13 doesn't hit.
A 13 misses.
Yep, and that's all.
Alright, it is their turn. Well, they are not in position to charge anymore, which makes me sad, personally.
No, they are. Ish.
Ish. God.
I'm back.
Alright, here's to hoping Hiroki misses again.
You know, honestly, I feel like your entire game plan with these encounters is just, does Hiroki fuck up?
Yeah, you know what? It kinda is. Justin, you're gonna get charged. It is going to dash
He
and
does not get charged.
Never mind. It gets to right here before Hiroki whacks it.
Get. You're
Tragic.
trying so hard, and you're getting so far.
Well, okay, it can't charge Adric, who's the biggest damage threat right now, right? And because it can't move further away from Atali. because of the nature of Atali's grapple.
Take 22 damage. And
This
it
one,
can't
thi-
move anymore.
this one is going to step here and then charge Adric, taking an attack of opportunity from Tova.
Alright. That'll be.
Or my bad. It's not 22 damage. It's
Can I get a strength save, please?
Can I
much is
get
it,
a
Emma?
strength save?
okay.
This
It takes more
also-
damage.
So it takes 3 more damage.
It takes 1 more damage.
Strength save.
And so,
Fails.
great. So this is going to be applying Colossal Blow, and because it has a stack of Staggered, it doesn't more damage. So yeah. And then the extra damage from Colossal Blow, let me do math. That will be- It'll take 64 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
You sure that's
It is
right?
a lot. Yes, because stacks of Staggered from Colossal Blow plus the Barbarian Colossal Blow.
It doesn't have stacks of staggered.
It got hit the first time, right?
Not
If
by
not-
Tova.
Oh, I must have lost the shell game then. It'll take 54
Wait, hold on.
damage instead.
I need to. That does not sound right, Justin.
Oh, is it my turn now?
Hold on. I'm checking something.
So I'll tell you right here. It's 23 base mod, and then it is 21 from Colossal.
Why are you?
Oh, the damage.
What is the 23 base mod from, Justin?
Like fucking 10 strength with the greater sword.
What's the greater sword do again?
It's a two-handed.
Oh, that
it
would
is
only
pretty-
be. That would only be if you have 20 strength. That would only add 10 damage.
But it's a barbarian while raging, so it's doubled again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Makes sense.
Yeah, and then the last set would be 10 from staggered, but it's not staggered because I miscalculated. So it'll take 54 damage instead.
All right.
1 less. Well, not 1 less.
What?
All right. Adric, make me a strength saving throw, please.
All right. Succeeded.
All right, and it is going to try and hit you. It gets a +6.
Misses.
Miss. Yeah, figures. All right, that is their turn.
Neat. I'm just gonna whack the one in front of me. Put me. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna swap to my Nadachi. I'm gonna exchange AC for damage.
Okay. You're gonna step closer to it, or
Yeah, give me a sec.
all right.
I'll walk right there.
Okay.
Nice.
Hmm. How much damage does Emma do with this crit?
100. No, probably not that much. That's a little bit high. 450.
No, just 42. I'm not a barbarian.
That's true.
Could have tricked me.
My second attack
You're
Jeez.
kidding me. What is this bullshit?
Second in a
You
There's
did
been a
row.
not
lot of
plan
winning.
well enough, David.
Okay, that's
Alright.
2 crits in a row, though.
To be fair, you did roll 2 crits on my fireballs.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. However, they weren't.
You're not planning well enough, David. You're not planning.
not
fuck.
And my
And because that's a critical, it does not get undead fortitude save, it dies.
what do we do now?
The one in front of me.
Tragic.
Finn, by the way, sorry you got killed on turn 1.
Out of character, I very much feel bad for that.
I moved there, and I
Alright.
unfortunately can't get my third attack off because of Great Weapon Master.
Alania. Zoo? Zoo? She's gonna hold her turn. That's what's gonna start happening from here on out. If you're not there, you're holding your turn. Villain. Wait a minute. Well, wait, never mind. Zoe's laptop died. She's coming back.
Oh.
Oh, we can still have her hold her turn, and I can just go to speed it up.
Yeah, but
I
me
mean, we have
making
time.
you hold your turn is a punishment, and I'm not gonna punish Zoe for her laptop dying.
Okay.
It's more of like when somebody's not paying attention.
David,
Also-
what if I'm just stupid?
I don't know, Sky. I can't really punish you for that, though.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Okay, but what if Villain's just stupid?
No, you're gorgeous and beautiful and smart, and I love you.
Do you want Villain to get in one of your holy lakes?
All right, you're not quite that beautiful.
Okay, there we go.
I have returned.
It is your turn, Zoo.
Nice. I'm gonna shoot the one that I can shoot, which is this one.
The one that's still alive.
Yeah.
That has not
Well,
been
I
crumbled
could-
into bones.
I could shoot the other ones. Probably not the best idea, but I could.
Target practice.
If you shoot them
21
again,
hit.
they get another undead fortitude save, and they might come back to life with 1 HP.
That would be
Mm.
awesome, actually. Like Villain's just there
So
stabbing.
that
them
one
with
takes
his rapier.
11. Then it takes 13. It's still up, yes.
Yes.
Then it takes 7 more damage.
It is still up.
Cool. That is my turn.
Villain.
Record.
Villain's going to move forward to here, giving everyone the buff to strength.
Oh my.
Yes.
It's advantage on strength saves.
I mean, either way, that's still pretty nice.
Well, it's strength, dexterity,
It's against
constitution.
it's against the gore.
And then, guess what Villain's gonna do?
Power chord.
Power chord.
Power chord evocation. Make a charisma saving
Jeez,
throw.
I just love how long of a text box that is.
Right?
Also, these things have a -3 to charisma. It fails.
What do you mean? It could have succeeded, but it doesn't. That is unfortunate. Well,
I mean, it's still damage.
It is still up. A knee.
and Villain's going to keep on singing this song.
Yeah.
Shocker, right?
Bro, what? Villain sing bagpipe song? What?
Bagpipe.
So how long do I have to wait before Skylar's just like not paying attention and not being stupid?
I'm sorry, my brain just did not. I just assumed that the A word that you used was not my name. Yeah. I have yet to condition myself to react to Anipe.
I will say Skylar from now on.
Mine's easy.
It's all good, Chief. I'm just retarded. All right, I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna bonk like a
Okay,
good
give me
couple
some
of
good
times.
whack.
How many times did that roll? Hold on.
You rolled 3 times.
Yeah, okay, I should have.
Let's see.
Oh, wait, no, does flurry of blows? Oh no, I get a 4th. Excuse me.
Miss, hit.
All right, cool. And the damage is 1d6 plus 6, so that's 2d6, and then add 12 to this.
So 1d6. Okay, it's got 2 hit points, and I need to calculate individual instances. So 4 plus 6 is 10, so it has to succeed. So that would be 8. So it has to succeed on a 10. It fails. It dies.
All right, yeah, that's my turn.
Guys.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, you guys have successfully, and with that, the bones of the Minotaurs crumble to dust. However, the bones of the skeleton does not.
Can Villain move over and loot the body?
Before Villain gets the chance to do that, seeing as this is our only good lead on what's happening here, I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on it, first of all.
Oh,
the
Lord.
spell fails, it is already dead.
Ha.
It is in fact
You can't spare the dying if it's dead.
if it's an undead creature.
If I do necrotic damage, will it heal?
questions your intelligence.
Villain loots the body.
Villain pulls off a rib.
Yo, nice. I'm gonna add that.
Make it into like a flute.
Hey, you know,
Flute.
Yeah, like my
Ripped for your pleasure.
rib cage is a flute.
for your
Slash sword teeth.
I really
So,
enjoyed that.
Skylar, thank you.
It was a shitty pun, and I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
I hate all of you, by the way.
Don't know what I did, Bill.
Oh,
Zoe,
you
I
did
don't
not.
hate you. You're my best friend.
Nice. Also, I have like some fancy quiver thing that I just remembered about that I got 2 sessions ago.
It wouldn't matter. It does poison damage. These things are undead and thusly immune to
Mm.
poison.
Yeah, but I should remember that it exists.
All right.
So are you joking about me getting a rib or no?
Would you like to take one of his ribs?
I already added it to my inventory, so
You have an elven rib.
oh, I named it already. So
That one dead guy's ribs.
What do my eyes tell me with a 5?
Say again.
What do my eyes tell me with a 5?
It's an elf, or it was an elf. Now it's bones.
Yeah,
But Villain has
Villain-
one of its bones.
and Villain's going to
This-
also investigate while he's pulling out the rib.
This seems like a good time to use a Raise Dead scroll.
Villain, these bones are not very old. Like, they don't appear to have aged. Like, the Minotaur bones, you could tell that they were aged, and, like, the necromantic magic was holding them together. The necromantic magic having left these bones seem very fresh.
They died recently.
Villain pokes the bones to see if they move.
Ah, they're all dead. Great.
Yes,
Sorry,
they do,
I'm back.
because you
Ah.
hit it with your hand, and some of the bones
What?
roll over.
Oh, so they
I'm
move.
curious if like
Villain's gonna
Revivify would work.
David, I'm assuming the bones don't look like they've been dead for 10 days.
They do not.
Raise Dead scroll.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, mark off a raised dead scroll.
I removed it from my inventory.
Finn, your character comes back to life. What do you look like?
with -1 rib.
Yeah, with
Minus one
Yeah,
rib.
you are missing
Minus
one
one
rib.
rib.
Nick, roll 1d2 to determine if it's right or left.
Ribbed for your pleasure to a whole new meaning.
God damn it.
So
Shut
left.
the fuck up.
Then
It's
you are
so
missing one of
easy.
your left side ribs. Wait.
Woke up and you're missing a rib, would you immediately be like, "Oh, hey, I'm missing a rib," or you just be like, "Ow"?
I
Ow.
see.
Just ow.
It's just ow. Like,
You would feel it because you were raised back to life from the skeleton, which was incomplete. So like your body would be, what do you call it? Come to life as if it was kind of complete, but just
even though
you
it's
never
not.
had that rib to begin
You're
with,
just
I guess.
missing
Yeah.
a rib.
Interesting. All right.
So like it was missing a long time ago, basically.
It's always been gone.
Since you've
Okay,
been
I'm back. Sorry about that.
So you would really notice when you start stretching, and then you go, I can stretch.
Then you're
feels-
missing.
that feels
then
I
you're
feel like I
missing
can
one of
put
your
this
left
new
side
skill to good
ribs,
use.
but you are now alive.
Okay.
A stupid
Um,
rat man took one of your ribs.
Well, you don't know that.
Yeah.
He just has a rib in his
does
hand.
not
Don't
know
ask
that.
questions.
I have a rib, no questions.
Hiroki is mildly irritated that no one decided to notify that we were going to use Raise Dead. So he's just like, what if he attacked us again?
Okay, so am I still a skeleton at this point, or am
No,
I
you are a
fully my
normal,
soul?
you are a normal whatever the fuck elf you are.
Okay.
One rib.
With
Yep.
one rib. Missing.
Wait,
With
hold on.
one
Wait,
rib.
he took an entire half of my rib cage?
No, he took one of your ribs.
Oh, okay. Because
He
you
took
said
one
I have one rib, and I was
You're
like, wait,
only-
what?
You're only going to notice it if you start stretching, which I doubt you're going to do right now, being surrounded by like a bunch of fully clad adventurers.
Who are
Okay.
just
Yeah.
staring at you and are like
What's
eyeing you
up?
suspiciously.
No,
Plus
also,
one rat. One rat
I
is
have to
also
be right
there.
there to use that.
I mean, and I take it I no longer feel the necromancer's influence.
None at all.
Okay, so he sits up, or I sit up, and I just say, thank fuck for that. That fucking...
Or, go ahead.
You know how full of himself? Like, I swear to God, and like, he doesn't even give his people a break. Like, I swear to God, I was about to unionize that fucking skeleton army. Like, that guy is ridiculous. Okay? Oh my
Fucking
God.
Union Necromancer's army. What are the benefits? What do I get out of this? Do I get dental?
You
Um,
get eternal life.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about
But
the
I
whole,
don't want to
you know,
endure fucking eternal
Yeah.
life with bad teeth.
sorry about the whole, threatening you and setting like those bone minotaurs on you kind of thing. I didn't have much choice in that matter. Unfortunate as it may have been.
He's lying.
Villain's also insight checking, but Oh, he's telling the
definitely
truth.
lying.
Oh yeah, true. He's lying.
Okay, hold on.
No. The
it's
insight is contested deception or persuasion, and if in his case, if he's not lying, it's persuasion. So
Okay,
Hiroki
yeah.
would.
Give me persuasion, Finn.
Okay, sure. Hold on. There we go.
Gonna have to successfully persuade.
And then persuasion.
Probably be persuaded and
Oh,
Oh,
all right. Well then.
He's telling the truth.
Well, damn,
Yes, yes.
bro.
Yes, truth.
Okay.
Unions, yes. What are you?
Hiroki
They
puts his
unionized
sword in it
army.
again.
Wait, hold on. Say that again?
Because we
Someone
had
said
our weapons out, so I put them away.
Oh, okay. So, I see you took care of the
Hey, real quick, could I get a recap of what just happened?
Um,
I'm really sorry, but I have.
To life.
Unionized necromancy.
yeah, I was attempting to unionize the Necromancer's army.
That's what you were telling us.
Yes.
Any questions?
And that so he's chill now, I guess.
Also, I revived him
Hey,
without consulting anyone
We
else.
we support laborers in this house.
Dude, all I'm saying, who wants to suffer an eternal life without a dental plan?
Mate, you're literally in a commune right now. Like, labor unions are old hat.
No, like he basically, I just sat up and then started complaining about the dickish gnome.
About the like
Necromancer,
entire
how much of an
army.
asshole he
Yep.
is.
Yeah, at that point, it's less about what you're complaining about, but the fact that Hiroki knows you're not gonna lash out against us again right now.
So who are you? And
I
where is?
think we have the same question.
Well, I mean, you know, etiquette dictates that the one who asked first gets answered first.
We did
mean-
just revive you from the dead.
That is fair.
Hiroki answered.
My
Hiroki
name
always
is,
answered anyway.
I can't pronounce my name properly, but I'll give it a go. My name is Thranduil Silverleaf.
Haha, dumb name, yes.
Hi, Thranduil.
All right, Phil.
So who are you?
Hiroki Yamazaki.
I guess we just go around and introduce ourselves.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, why wouldn't you introduce yourself to this nice union rep?
Okay, like the union thing was more of a joke, like than something he actually.
You
You
told
said it in character, therefore it has been said.
Okay, you
Okay,
said
but
it.
also unions don't exist.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. The language equivalent has gotten across, and the joke was so well told it just went completely over our heads.
As soon as you guys are like finished with introductions, there's a boom in the sky.
Wait, we're not gonna have Villain do a deception with his name?
Would you like to do that? Yeah, we can do that first if you'd like.
Wow.
Just trying to keep the ball rolling, you know.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I am Sneak Pride Stalker. Yes.
Insight then?
Okay.
Pride.
He's who? What stalker?
Sneak. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That is not his name.
It has been given away by Hiroki looking at Villain with the "you lying again?"
Whoops.
Bro, you're ruining my immersion.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it was ruined by the unions.
Okay,
It's all
you
the union's fault that you're not
in the
completely
sky?
immersed.
Yeah, so but yeah,
Kaboom.
you know he's not he's at least being dishonest about something, Finn.
Okay. Well, I mean, the only thing he told me was his name, so I think it's logical to assume that that's what he's been dishonest about.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
His first name or his last name or the whole thing. You're just not
Yeah.
sure. Some part of it isn't exactly correct.
maybe everything besides the first letters of each.
I would not
Okay.
put above someone to do that. Like that's definitely something that would happen.
You would not put
Well-
it below someone to do that because
Yeah, I guess that's
it's
fair.
very obvious.
I never thought I would say this to someone, but thank you for killing me.
No problem.
Thanks, Palio.
Though flashbacks. Remember
Anyway,
with you had to knock Hugo out to save him?
Alright, so as soon as you guys are done with introductions, let me know.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
done.
yeah, we're done.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a boom in the sky and you hear this I'm not gonna do the voice because it would literally kill my vocal cords. But if you're like a very high pitched voice, think Vigar, right? You know his voice.
Yes.
It's basically that voice, and it says, "So I see you have taken my messenger. No matter, he is but the simplest tool in my army."
He turns to you and says, "You gonna let him talk to you like that?"
Yeah, no, I mean, I was just trying to think of a good gnome insult. Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna shout at the sky, "Fuck you, Neelica."
And yeah, that's an insult.
And then he keeps he'll keep going. He can't hear you. It's an illusion spell, right?
I still shout it.
Yeah, whatever, buddy. And he says, "You have until the morning to leave. If you are not gone by then, you will face my wrath and the wrath of Noel." And with that,
Well, how many are in this necromantic army?
Huh?
No, it's Hiroki turning to the messenger, going, "So how many were in this army that you spoke of?"
You don't remember? You don't really have very much memory of that?
Yeah, no clue.
Am I the only one that can't take this guy seriously?
Yes, he's useless.
I'm talking about the voice, by the way.
The voice.
Well, that's why Hiroki immediately turned and said, "You gonna let him talk to you like that?"
I am thoroughly entertained by this whole situation.
Just imagine.
Know that if the tables were turned, I would show you no mercy.
Yeah. So what do you all do?
I mean, is there still food?
Yeah, you know
The
what?
real
Overturned.
questions for someone who just came back from the dead.
I mean, you know, I was literally a skeleton up there.
You're right in the middle of a banquet, so yeah, there's food around.
Wait a second. Did they charge through the tables?
They did, in fact, charge through the tables.
This is tragic.
Damn.
The only thing Adric cares about.
Is my plate of food okay?
No, it's not. It was stepped on about 30 times.
Tobo weeps for the fallen meal.
Find the nearest, like, I don't know, chicken thigh and pick it up and eat it.
So, what exactly are we going to do about that necromancer?
We will fight him, obviously.
Do you know what its plan is?
Do I know what his plan is?
Nope.
No, I don't.
His
I
plan
mean-
is to obviously take over these lands. Why else would he kick us out?
I mean, maybe because he's a douchebag. Like, you heard
And
how
he
that guy
wants to
talks.
be taking over the lands anyway, so
Atali, make me a history check. Atali would be the only one who could really make this.
Being alive in the last 1,000 years.
What was the name?
Say again?
What am I making a history check for?
Just your ancestral land.
Okay, but like, what am I making it about? Because I am currently trying to multitask. So
So you guys are speculating about why he wants this land. Why he wants you to leave these lands.
okay. Would I be able to add favorite enemy bonus to this?
No, this has nothing to
Okay.
do with dragons.
Okay. Flat D20. Got a 7.
You have no clue.
We got
Alright.
some pretty trees.
Can we ask the chief and head shaman
Yeah,
about
at this point, the hunt mother's gonna come out and like and like she's like she on either side, like on one side of her is Daedra, and like she said she turns to Daedra and very loudly says, "Begin making the preparations for war," right? And like the preparations to defend the camp, and Daedra is gonna go around and like start casting her druidic magic to try and like fortify the walls and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
And actually, as you all are doing this, you feel a rumbling in the ground. And if you move your camera to the bottom right-hand corner, these pillars of black like earth shoot up from the ground. And much of the
Weird.
ground around these pillars turns a sickly green color. And that is the structure that appears on the map.
Oh, that's new.
And
That's
you all can
going in-
just barely see at the top is a little gnome standing there holding a staff.
We have a
Does,
cat.
does
We
he
have
have
to
a
do
big
that.
hat?
He does have a big hat and a beard.
Doesn't
He
he
has a
def-
big hat and a beard. That is mad respectable. You really leaning into them stereotypes.
He's a gnome. Yeah. And so
You know, so defeated.
the one thing that Daedra will do is she will cast restoration on you, greater restoration on you, Finn. So you do not take the penalty to skill checks because that would be mean.
Okay.
Just as a DM, it would be mean of me to make you go through with that. Yeah, and the Hunt Mother says. The Hunt Mother says it does not matter what he says. We cannot leave our ancestral land.
I'll ask why he wants
Like
our
having them
land in
come this
particular.
way. Are we planning on having them come this way and like choke point them, or are we like leaving and fighting them over here?
Presumably fighting them over there. But David, can I ask Daedra why he wants our land in particular?
Yeah, let me make a check for Daedra. Let's see. Do I have stats for Daedra? I do not. Let's see. Wisdom. We'll say above average intelligence, so. I'm gonna say +6.
If I were playing a neutral character, he'd be like, let's just leave and watch him and the Sunspeaker duke it out.
Daedra says, I have a theory. I'm not sure. It could be something to do with the dragons. So you are aware of our faith, correct, Atali? The reincarnation. Justin?
I'm sorry. Again, issues with coronavirus and testing. So,
What?
one of
Is
my
every-
friends, who I picked up from the airport 13 and a half days ago, got tested, and I have a food industry job. So, I may or may not be disqualified from working for the next 14 days.
That would be slightly unfortunate.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to play D&D because God knows I need something to keep my hopes and dreams alive.
Would you like us
Well-
to take a 5-minute break while you figure this out?
No, because it's gonna take more than 5 minutes. I am listening. Last I heard was something about dragon's reincarnation before someone came into my room.
Daedra's thinking that he wants to use the bones of your ancestors to get control of the dragons they've reincarnated into.
Well, that's no bueno. It's time to fuck them up.
Leave.
Yeah, that is, let's just say heretical.
Oh, what did I miss because I was eating kimchi?
It's crusading time.
Okay, but why is it crusading time? I have to know why.
Because we must reclaim the Holy Land taken by the Islams.
Bring forth the holy hand grenades.
Because this man.
Hand grenade.
So our chief druid or shaman, let's be technically correct here, has a theory that this necromancer is coming for our bones. Which does have the implication, because of the system of reincarnation, that they could potentially control the dragons from whom the bones were reincarnated.
I know this is out of character, but can Villain just
Dragon
look at his
time.
bone? The bone that he has.
Yes, Villain is looking at a rib bone he took.
Yeah.
He's really digging that rib bone. Huh?
Yeah. So what do you all do?
I'm chilling.
Is that code for you're going to take a rest?
Yeah. I
Probably.
think so.
What about the rest of you?
I guess I'll patrol the wall again.
All night?
Oh, all night? Not all night. At some point, I will rest. Yes.
Long rest?
Alright.
Is that what's happening, or are we not long resting?
Are you guys long resting or are you guys not long resting? I need to know that now.
I think it's probably a good idea.
If we have
For
the time for
Adric's
it.
sake, I think for Adric's sake, yes, we should long rest.
So are we long resting?
During
Wait, we're resting?
Villain doesn't need
Past
to
a
rest
short
at
rest?
all.
I don't need to rest either.
Adric used both of his channel divinities.
No, I only used one.
Okay, he used one of his channel divinities.
And you need a long rest to get them back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't think a long rest is very feasible here.
He
Then
did,
let's short rest.
he did say you had until morning.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm. Yeah.
We had until morning to start leaving?
You had until morning to leave.
Hold on. I gotta take a piss. I'll be
Be
back.
gone.
Alright, and it is late evening.
It is early evening.
Okay.
Early
So we
evening?
can
Oh,
presumably
then
something for a little bit and then long rest.
so Hiroki's gonna help spend time fortifying the position then.
Yeah. All right. So what explicitly do you want to do to fortify the position? Daedra has been making the walls thicker with her druidic magic.
So kind of just let's see. How'd I go about this?
Is this entrance just open?
Yes.
Do we have anything to fortify it with?
We could make it difficult terrain.
You could make it difficult terrain. That's relatively easy to do.
I
Yeah.
mean, is Daedra not a druid?
She is a druid.
Could she not, like, I don't know, do something with the earth? Druids have, like, shift
That's what
earth.
that is what the thickening of the walls is.
Oh, okay.
So
Like,
yeah,
maybe
I mean,
trenches or
difficult
something?
terrain just says like kick it up and stuff and rough it.
Like move rocks and stuff. You guys figure out
Yeah.
what you're gonna do. I'm going to use the restroom real fast.
Okay.
I mean, do we want like a short wall on the inside and like a trench?
I mean, the question is, are we trying to fight them here, or are we going to his weird
Yeah, that's
oozing
what
tower?
I'm wondering. Because if we're staying
So
around here, then we have a good choke point. Otherwise, we'd have to like figure
It's-
that out.
I think we're fighting waves, aren't we?
Yeah.
So if we're fighting waves and he comes to us, then that'll be better. Because then we can fortify and do all kinds of crazy preparations. Whereas if we take the fight to him, that's his home turf.
Yeah, that's kind of why.
Also, I
And,
feel like if we leave the
Bosses,
wall,
I don't know if David added the bosses, but in most 5e things, bosses do get layer bonuses for being inside their own layers.
Yeah. It also depends on how many forces he has, because
All right, I'm back. What are you guys doing?
I mean, because I like obviously you say it about the choke point, but if he has enough forces, there's a chance they could just tear down parts of the wall.
Well,
It's only
that's why we're
reinforced.
deciding how else to fortify it, because we have quote unquote all night, and we can take like shifts in fortifying
Okay.
so long as we come up with a plan. So I kind of like the trench kind of idea,
Yeah.
but also making the choke point like, what do you call it? The difficult terrain is probably good because then it keeps them occupied.
Make
Probably like 30 feet long, difficult terrain too. So that like, what do you call it? So that they don't just walk past it.
Would the difficult terrain affect any of the party members who need to get up close?
It would.
Yeah.
What? Well, I mean, depends on who we're fighting, but also like if Hiroki's spending time fortifying, he's just gonna station himself closer to the entrance.
I'm back.
Could we do something like I'm gonna use the AoE thing for that, like put like a sort of ring fence so that they can't go further in easily.
Like make a small secondary wall.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be like anything extremely sturdy, just enough to inconvenience things.
We could go the other way with that and make a trench as opposed to having it like outside the walls. Do it on the inside because then they'd have to climb out of it.
And guys, keep in mind the Lethai tribe is like doing their own preparations. Like the Lethai tribe is like fortifying the wall. Like they're setting up archers and stuff along the wall.
Yeah, I figured that as much, which is why I didn't say anything about that. What we could do is I kind of like the trench idea, and then like station people around it so that we can kind of just poke at the people trying to climb up.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, if you all are going to work throughout the entire night, you all will take a level of exhaustion.
Well, not throughout the entire night. You said the difficult terrain bit was going to be easy, so I suppose a trench is not going to be much harder, and we can take shifts.
Yeah.
I mean, if we like a long rest is 8 hours. If we have till morning and it's early evening, then we can presumably do something for like 2 hours or so and then rest, and we'll be fine. Probably.
Yeah, you guys can work and then rest, but you guys will need rest.
I'd like to talk to the Hunt Mother about we'll call it a welcoming party.
All right.
Yeah. That's basically all I'm saying. It's like, hey, can we go out and murder this fuck?
And say that again.
I would like to ask the Hunt Mother whether or not she would endorse a welcoming party.
What do you mean by welcoming party?
Like having a forward team.
Is that what you're asking, Justin?
Yes. An assault team would be more.
Yeah.
She
Like
says
a
with
small group to
Daedra.
go.
She says with Daedra and her magic, we can likely hold the walls. Again, these walls were made for this reason, to keep out the beasts attacking us. Whenever enemies come too close, they will grow thorns.
Finn's character has made it pretty clear that he's a necromancer, right?
Yeah, I'd say.
And a fairly potent necromancer.
Yes.
So we can reasonably assume that he can to put it melodramatically, summon the endless hordes of the dead.
He has many, many undead. That's what you can gather.
Kindly ask Daedra to just have Moonbeam at the entrance.
No, but like specifically
Daedra says, I will not be able to do that. My role in this will be to animate the walls.
Animated walls. That's a pretty cool idea.
Well, these walls, as you can see that the walls, what they've been doing is they've been growing these thick vines like around, whirling up the wooden posts that make up this wall, right?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I popped into the middle of the camp. Was that just to introduce me, or is that something he could feasibly do with his undead?
That is something he could feasibly do. He is a wizard.
Okay.
And wizards do have a slew of teleportation magics available to them.
Yeah, but that's also resources. So if he does it for every wave, then he's expending his own resources so that when he comes to face us, he's left with nothing.
if he comes to face us.
Yeah.
Exactly. So deal with the waves, then trudge on over there and finish him. Probably.
I mean, I'm not assuming it's something that he would do every wave, but it's something to maybe be cautious of to try and throw us off guard.
Yeah. But like in my discussion with the Hunt Mother, because we can gather that he has a reasonably large number of undead, that we probably shouldn't play this as a defensive game. And instead try to like
Hit him where it hurts.
Yeah, well, from a character perspective,
You could
take
have
off the head
that.
of the serpent.
Oh, we could have it that when he sends his armies to here, we go to him.
Yes, that is the plan I was suggesting.
Yay.
So like a. Man, I need to
Gotcha,
zoom out more. Oh, I
Justin.
can't. So like we go over this way and go around this way as he comes this way.
So you're
Yeah, pretty
wanting to
much.
bypass the wave mechanics of
Yeah,
this.
so like the horde comes over here and we just walk by them.
Well, so not necessarily bypass the wave mechanic, but take on the infantry instead of the armor column. How about that?
Yeah.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
you can, and I think that's probably a smarter way to go about that, right?
Yeah, my suggestion was instead of play this as a defensive game and like absorb sieges, I was
Yeah, I mean,
suggesting
again, this is up to you. How do you guys want to play it?
Yeah, and I'm suggesting to the Hunt Mother because she's the authority figure here, specifically to me as well. That
Yeah,
hey,
and she says you are one of our most adept hunters, and you and your friends have done much to help us in our hunt. If you think you can take down this target, then do it.
we probably can't, but
Yeah.
Like permission to fuck shit up to me.
Wait, by the way, is the like green like haze around his tower, is that some sort of gas?
That is, it's not like the ground itself isn't actually green, but like there's this green like
Haze.
tendrils of energy all in the air.
So it's like
Venus more
The magic we can see
It's
because
green magic.
It's magic that you guys can actually see and like feel. It is potent.
So does that mean like the tower itself is like a focus, or did he like port a ley line with him, or into a ley line? Actually, that's knowledge we don't need.
Yeah, it's not really knowledge I think you'd have.
Yeah.
Also, just a note about this tower. Each shade gray darker that it gets, it's 25 feet higher.
Okay, thank you.
Ah, that is important. Wait, is he actually just sitting on a pile of like rock tentacles?
It is like Blackstone that he's like raised these columns of earth out of the ground.
He needs to get a better architect.
True. Gotta get some fancy shit, some Renaissance era flair. Not just rock.
All right, but yeah. So are you all? Are you all
Yeah.
going to take a long rest before you assault party this shit?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I'm gonna ask if I could take Tova with me,
She says, of course, I would expect nothing less.
and then I'll go ask the party if they want to do it, because this is a
Yeah.
democracy.
This is a democracy, not like we have much of a choice about the democracy, but you know. I
That's a
didn't
good
choose
idea.
to be a part of the democracy.
I like the idea.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Yeah, same.
I don't like plan. We get cut off easily. Easy death. Yes.
Cool. Die with honor for once in your life.
Ouchie.
Only die with. Oh, technically no, because of the resurrection magic. But if you died with honor, why would you want to come back?
Trying to think what we
Exactly.
could do.
Like, literally, the whole like tribe's religion is reach heaven through violence.
Funny to see that giant stupid thing is thinking that I would die. Yes. I
You
am
literally just said easy way to die, and I said yes, die.
He face palms, then he says, "But this is the best chance that we have."
It is. But should we die? We die with honor.
Well, no, he's talking to villain for that one.
And I'm interjecting.
So the plan is to set out in the morning then?
Presumably late at night. We go to bed early and then like
Yeah.
or we do go out in the morning when he sends his army.
We should probably do when he sends his army so that he'll be distracted by his own siege a little bit.
Yeah, alright. Sounds good.
Because
How are we going to get up there?
if you're, what do you call it, preparing for the siege at night, you're going to be prepared for, like, you know, the counter invade. But not when you're sieging, because you have a lot to control, especially if you're a necromancer.
Yeah.
Say that again, Emma.
Because the dude has a lot to control since he's a necromancer, so it's probably best to counter invade
Roll me an Arcana
during
check.
the siege.
All of you can roll me an Arcana check.
Have we had much, I guess, encounters with actual necromancers? If
Well,
not,
that's what
I'll
this Arcana check
auto-fail.
is for.
I'll auto fail.
We did fight one, but it was very short.
And it was also like dead, so
Villain, due to your interactions with the Grey Seers, who do use similar magics at times, you do know that there are certain undead which necromancers tend to favor, which are more autonomous and can control undead legions of their own.
Yes, yes. Large skeletons control smaller skeletons. Yes. Easy for necromancer to not focus on all. Yes.
Then maybe while he's summoning them? So is it actually better for us, do you think, team?
well, I mean, we can leave.
Either way.
We can leave before dawn, and
Either
then
way-
start moving once the armies start moving.
Yeah.
So
We
we're not
could-
like walking out the gates in sunlight, but
Either way, it seems like we need to rest, and so once we wake, we leave.
Yeah, but we're just deciding if we go to bed early or later.
I think early is probably better.
Okay.
It seems like the tribe, is that the right word for this place?
yes.
Yes, it seems like the tribe has the fortifications well in hand. It does not seem like they would need extra assistance.
And if they did, we'd probably be alerted well before
Yeah.
anything bad happens. Okay, I'm bedtime. Good night.
All right. So, are all of you just going to go to bed?
Yeah.
I guess.
During the long rest, Villain's going to inspect the rib that he has now.
It is an elven rib.
Is there anything special about it or anything?
It's definitely made out of rib bone.
Are you just looking at it?
I mean, he's also seeing because he thinks that he can turn the rib into a flute, possibly.
It's a rib. It's an elven rib. You've killed elves before.
Yes, but is this a suitable rib to be turned into a flute?
Yes.
In fact, it would be very easy, because again, this is meta, but Avariel have hollow bones.
So Villain's going to start crafting a flute from the bone.
All right, yeah. So yeah, you do that for a little bit, and then you eventually go to sleep. I'm presuming, right, to get the benefit of your rest.
Yep.
All right. So now
That just
I need
looks
to do some rolling. So I'm assuming all of you are going to be in your home, right? Like over here. This is your building.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So everyone move yourself into your building.
Well, I mean, there's all of these people around to like
Actually,
watch.
I will be the exception to this, but because I already have a place, I guess.
It would be like customary for you to stay with your guests because you vouched for them, so you have to you're in charge of it in case they do anything stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like tribal custom, I suppose.
Like, Roll pets.
You're
houses?
responsible for making sure they behave.
Cool.
Especially a certain rat friend. Possibly.
Yeah, so are all of you going to just like go inside the
I will rest against the wall outside. I'm a stranger to these people.
Or we could just rest and take our watches.
You will not get the benefit of a rest if you are outside. It is extremely cold in the Reach. Cold and
Again,
windy.
Never mind.
we can rest and each take turns
We
on
can,
watch.
yeah, still do watches.
We recommend it.
I'll recommend against it. Just because we've got a thing tomorrow and we have watches along the wall as is.
All right.
When in Rome.
Alright, so I need to make 4 wisdom saves.
Oh boy.
They are not proficient in them. Let's say +1. Let's see. Okay, cool. Cool. So, yeah, okay. Huh, how would this work? Okay, yeah. I need all of you to make me perception checks at disadvantage because you are all actually no, it wouldn't be disadvantage. What is your all's passive perception?
19.
13.
Hey, same Skylar.
Passive perception is 10 plus.
10
Perception?
plus perception bonus.
Yep.
I've got 18.
I have
And
12 somehow. Oh yeah, because I'm proficient in perception. Never mind.
it would be 18 and 15 for.
Ha! Musical elf is dumber than villain. Yes.
So we're getting this information off the highest.
Yes.
So 19.
So, Adric,
Hmm.
you are the only one who notices this. And it could be these whispers in your head. It could be just a passive cold air blowing over you. However, in the
Which-
middle of the night, you awaken. Let me find the image, please.
Boy.
With this
Which-
in the middle of the room.
Is that?
What's it
Hold up.
doing?
Hold up.
Wait, actually, no,
The heck
Adric.
is that?
Adric, before you
Huh.
see that, you need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Mind flayers.
Okay, yes, you pass. You wake up and you see this.
What's it
Do
doing?
I wait?
Your passive perception's not 19, no.
Okay. I thought Ty goes. Okay. Yep.
Well,
Alright,
it would be this creature in this case be the defender, wouldn't it be?
No,
No,
I would be the
we're
defender as someone
passive.
sneak past me.
Alright,
The
okay. Atali,
passive
you can make a
is-
wisdom saving throw to try and wake up then too. You're right.
All right. It
So-
probably won't matter, but
So what's it currently doing?
It is
Things the souls
standing
out of
over
people.
everyone, and like you can see, it's got this demonic face on it, or this. Sorry, this skeletal face on it, and it otherwise looks just like a wraith. And what it's done is it's got these tendrils made of shadow, and it's sticking one of its tendrils into everybody else's forehead, and it's just like passes through them.
Okay, let me think here. How long have we been asleep?
what was
About-
the wisdom save DC?
The wisdom save DC is 18.
Okay,
Ooh.
I fail.
Yeah, you do fail. Yeah, so it is just standing there, and you can hear, now that you're awake, you can hear these dissonant whispers. Just whispering in your, like, you can hear it, like, coming from this thing.
How long have we been
Hmm.
asleep?
About an hour.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, I am going to cast. Fuck. This is sort of unfortunate.
It sees
I
you
am-
wake up at this
Yeah?
point, and I'd like you to roll initiative, Adric.
All right.
None of the rest of you are in initiative.
This is unfortunate.
You may want to yelp, but that's just a suggestion.
That was, in fact, a part of the plan.
21.
Wait, none of us are in armor.
Except for villain, he never takes
Oh
off.
yeah, I wouldn't be on my armor, would I?
Nope.
Nope.
Villain also never takes off.
What's AC without armor?
10 plus
10 plus
dexterity.
Hey, then it's 9. All right. So I'm still down in health too. That's not great. All right. Well, it's turn
Although
first.
it's technically been an hour, so you could get the benefit of a short rest.
You would have had to designate that you were taking a short rest first, though.
No.
I mean, a long rest is technically 8 short rests.
That's not how that works.
Wait a minute. No, wait. Just because we only rested for an hour doesn't mean that we didn't rest.
Yes,
That makes-
you did
that
rest.
makes no
Adric,
fucking
you get some hit points back. You do not, however, get the benefit of a short rest. You don't get to spend as many hit dice as you want.
How many hit points do I get back?
I will let you roll 2 hit dice and add your Constitution
That
modifier
doesn't make.
twice.
Okay. I don't.
I think the way to interpret it is getting getting woken up
Waked up. though.
intentionally versus unintentionally, right?
I mean,
Yes.
if anything, at least from personal experience, if I get like jolted awake by something, I'm more awake than when I have an alarm set.
Yes, but you're not as rested. Like Adric did not get the benefit of sleeping and regaining hit points.
No, that's quite a bad roll. That's a
If I
1.
intend to take an hour nap, or I just fall asleep to take the hour nap,
It doesn't have to be asleep. You can
still
just
get
be awake.
effects of
I mean,
an
you're
hour.
still rested either way. That doesn't make sense.
It's the way dungeons and by as rules is written, he would not get the benefit of anything, right? Because a
I'll
long
take-
rest is distinctly different than a short rest.
I'll take the 9 hit points.
I mean, for the purposes of a short rest, most of the time you don't sleep. It's just classified as light activity.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, so then we definitely short if we were just straight asleep.
No, because okay, mechanically that's not how that works, Skylar.
Okay. I will
Alright.
accept this.
What is it doing now that it's realized I'm here?
It's good. It's deciding. It is going to. Yeah, you know what? It's going to turn at you and it's going to swipe at you with these spectral claws.
Fun.
You yell. Yell is a free action.
It's not
It
my
is
turn.
It's not his turn. 21 and 18.
Those hit since I don't have my armor on.
Wear armor, forehead.
Yeah, while I'm sleeping.
Vil never takes off anything, so
You take 22 cold damage.
All right.
And it is going to use its Devour Dreams feature. So everyone, the rest of you, each of you make me a wisdom saving throw. The DC is 18.
I pass.
Oh boy.
oh my
So
god.
Because I'm supposed to be good at this, I'm probably going to fail.
Hey, I didn't pass, even though I have a decent bonus.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I
Also
will
didn't
say,
pass.
actually, while I'm thinking about it, because I'm not technically sleeping, I'm trancing. Am I technically dreaming?
Yes,
Oh,
you are.
God damn it.
elves don't.
I mean, they do after a fashion. They just don't
It
sleep.
is a form of meditation where your mind is clear and like left to drift, right?
Yeah, like they dream after a fashion. They're just like not
It is
sleeping.
not dreaming in the human sense, but it is still dreaming in a sense,
Yeah.
right?
Because I failed the first wisdom save, am I still asleep?
You are still asleep, yes.
So I still need to make this save.
Yes, you do still need to make the save.
Better than a zero.
Per usual, you fail the things that you're supposed to be good at.
Yeah, truly.
All right.
I have a +8 and I failed. Both of the people that have +2s passed.
All of you take 19. The ones of you who failed take 19 psychic damage.
And it's
Those
DC
of you who
Oh
14.
boy.
Those of you who succeeded take half as much. So 9.
Was it what was the DC? 14, right?
18.
18.
Great,
Okay.
even better.
I have a real quick question.
And yeah,
After
what's up?
dying and being brought back, how many hit points do I have?
You had been brought back with.
If he hasn't been
Fair
healed,
question.
he came back with 1 hit point.
We'll say
Oh,
you got
no.
healed to full hit points, Finn.
All right.
Okay.
Druidy magic on him, so at some point in there, she also healed him.
Yeah, we'll say that. And because you all took damage, you do get to make a wisdom saving throw to try and wake up. The DC is 18.
I'm also probably shooting myself in the foot here, but since I
I'm
crit
awake.
failed, I take double damage.
Oh yeah, you do. Critical fail is double damage for spells. Yes.
So that puts me down to 46.
So villain, Hiroki, and
Me.
Alania wake up. Yeah, Hiroki, your initiative is added at 13.
I'm still in my
Oh
bed,
my
aren't I?
god, that's a horrible roll.
Atali, yeah, go ahead and
That'll be for Tova, actually.
that'll be for Tova.
Yeah.
Can you add villain to it?
Villain got 9. Cool.
This is rare where I'm.
Oh, I
have
need
been
to.
looking
I
at it.
actually need to roll her initiative. Nope. Yep. No, we're good.
So wait, Justin, did Atali wake up or just Tova?
Just Tova.
Just Tova?
And I
Okay.
do need to. And it's a 13 for initiative, not 22.
It's a 13?
Yeah.
Bottom, despite having a 14.
Alright, yeah. And so that is its turn.
David,
Actually-
reorder it again.
Huh?
Can you reorder it again?
Yeah.
There we
It
go.
is still
Thank
it
you.
is still its turn. However, enough of you woke up that I think it's gonna try and run, right?
We'll see about that.
That's going to be a lot of attacks of opportunity.
I mean, it is spectral
Yeah.
or
Attack-
incorporeal.
Is this attacks of opportunity with your bare hands?
No, my Nadachi is always by me. So
Well, the thing is, it's not gonna just like float up. It's gonna sink into the floor.
That's what I thought.
okay, but it still doesn't do that if I make my hit. Does a 17 hit?
No, a 17 does not hit it.
Okay.
Damn, bro.
Just barely doesn't.
Would that
hit
be
it.
with advantage because it's flanked?
It
Oh,
is
yeah,
not, it is not
28.
flanked because it's floating in the air above you guys.
Oh, okay.
But the ceilings wouldn't be that high, would they?
It doesn't really
It'd be
matter.
enough
This-
There are a bunch
Goliath.
of Goliaths around, so.
And it's also a large creature, though, too, so it would barely fit in, wouldn't it?
I mean, these homes are made for Goliaths to be able to move comfortably in. 1, and 2, this thing just seems to pass right through the ground. It does not. It seems to be able to move through solid objects freely.
Okay, but if the creature itself does not have the it does not provoke opportunity attacks thing, then it provokes opportunity attacks.
Yes, normally if it's
It
moving
did. It
away
just
from you,
isn't
but it's
flying.
moving into the ground. While it's in the ground, it's still within your threat range mechanically, right? And then you hit it when it moves out of your attack range. However, it's underground.
Oh, no. If it moves underground, that would be out of my reach, so it would be leaving my reach because the ground blocks me. Because I can't hit through the ground. So if it's leaving through the ground, that's when I would attack it.
You get an attack of opportunity when it leaves your threatened square. Your
Which
threatened
means
square
it's
is areas that you can attack. It's sinking into the
Yeah.
ground, I think, and I think it makes
Which
sense
means
that
it'll be flanked. If it's leaving through the ground, it'll be flanked.
okay, then it can leave through the ceiling, right? It can rise up and just leave through the ceiling.
Yeah, it'll still take the attack of opportunity, though, right?
It
I
just
mean,
won't
a
get
17 misses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
you
does
trigger
anybody
an
else
attack of
have to have
opportunity. You do trigger an attack of opportunity. However, you missed and you don't have advantage.
Yeah.
Remind me,
Not
who failed the first wisdom saving throw?
I did.
It would be Alania,
Wait
Atali,
a
and
minute,
Ipe.
there's only one. Never mind. It does not matter.
Okay.
Well, because those of you who failed the first saving throw take 1 level of exhaustion. However, I presume you all are going to finish
We're
your
gonna
long
sleep,
rest.
so
Yes.
Yeah.
it doesn't actually matter.
So now that it's gone, can Tova wake Atali?
Tova can wake Atali, yes. It
Great.
leaves
We're
and
gonna.
this
we're
aura
going.
of sleep seems to dissipate.
Great. We're gonna. At the very least, we are going to try and check on every other tent.
Yeah, and as you guys are going around, you notice that these 2 guards up here are asleep.
Is there any spectral form? Are they? I will go up and check them fast.
Yeah, no,
'cause
there's no spectral form. They seem to just be asleep.
I'll try to wake them.
Just conked.
They wake up.
I'll just be like, "What the fuck, guys?"
And you said you're going around to the other tents too? Atali?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, he said he was gonna try and get all the tents.
Yeah, as you walk through the tents, you approach Daedra's tent and you see one leaving her tent as well. And you see her run out and like throw a firebolt at it, right?
Classic.
Bunk.
Yeah, and as soon as these things get about 100 feet away from you, you can't see them anymore.
I'd figure it'd be a little bit sooner with the darkness on the land.
Well, okay. It's a feature these creatures have. Unseen terror. This creature cannot be seen if a creature is more than 100 feet away from it.
Fair.
So yeah, this creature did not get to do what I wanted it to do, which was apply exhaustion to any amount of you.
Good. Although it would need to
Well, I mean,
put.
well,
It would need
technically,
to
it
put
would
2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, but that would only give you penalty to like skill checks, so that's like not terribly problematic in combat.
It also
if you're trying to
wouldn't have.
climb, if you're trying to climb a spire.
It also
true.
technically wouldn't have mattered because we've only been asleep for an hour.
Yeah, that's
So
why
we
he
could have
was
just
like,
long
darn.
rested it off.
Well,
Yeah,
the
long
thing is,
resting only removes 1 level of
do that
exhaustion.
times.
I was hoping it would apply 2 levels of exhaustion to at least one of you.
That's what it is, because you can only cure 1 level exhaustion pure
Yeah.
long rest.
Yeah.
So yeah, you all managed to thwart the Dream Eater.
Alternatively, at 6 levels, you just die.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a piece of lead in town?
Of what?
Lead?
Yeah, there's lead.
He's gonna grab one and put it on top of his forehead before he goes to sleep.
Like, as a plate. Just. I mean, not bad strategy if it works.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you guys managed to sleep. If a little bit paranoid, you'll
Little bit more
manage to fall back
drowsy.
to sleep.
Not paranoid to go back to sleep, just paranoid enough for the metal plate.
Hey, David,
Yeah, what's up?
with my madness thing, would I need to re-roll my d6 since I got woke up?
Yes, you would.
Okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're still fine. Alright, yeah, so you all managed to get a restless night of sleep. The morning comes, thankfully. Or whatever time you guys specified to wake up. I don't remember when you guys said you were going to wake up.
Early morning.
Yeah, like literally just straight, like as soon as the 8 hours is up, we're just like up.
So like, yeah, like just before dawn, right?
Yeah, we just have really good internal clocks.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah,
I mean, there are a bunch of us in this squad that are pretty disciplined and can wake up with really good internal clocks. Like the
Yeah.
monk, for example.
Absolutely.
yeah, so you all begin making your preparations for the day. Are there any special preparations you all are making for this trek?
Yes, actually. Hold on. What is that one again? It was Ben, wasn't it? I would like to change the enchantment on one of my arrows. Okay, hey, David, quick question.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Does Bane stack?
No.
No.
Spell
Okay.
effects don't stack in general, unless
Fair.
explicitly stated. So yeah, the guards are alive, right?
Yeah, they're alive. They were just asleep.
Okay,
Like, not even
and
knocked out. They just fell asleep. Or were put to sleep. Or, something.
yeah, they were sleeping, not unconscious, in the like forced way.
Yeah.
Deirdre
What about
one in her hut.
what about the rest of the tents around us?
What do you mean? Like, were there other ones?
Were there, yeah, phantoms, or was there any sign of, like, I don't know, other specters? Anyone die?
There were 2 hunters that were killed.
Lovely.
You did also mention that there was one in Deirdre's hut that she threw a fireball at.
Yes, yeah, but she successfully defended herself. She's a druid. She has high wisdom. Right.
Yeah.
Laughs in our two clerics just didn't.
Wait,
Yeah.
one of them did.
Wait, and I didn't wake up. Okay, I'm sorry. I tried.
No, it's fine.
One
Pick
of
it on
them
you.
did. One of them did. We gotta give him that.
Okay.
David, is it okay if I go grab food real quick?
Yeah, we can take a quick break so I can set up whatever you guys are assaulting, right?
Got him. All right, I will be back.
Yeah.
Same.
So if you guys have any questions, now would be the time to ask them.
Okay. Let's see.
Out of character, I was looking forward to the siege, but in character, this is definitely the way I would go. Quite
Don't
unfortunate.
worry, there will be time for it eventually, Nick.
Did you create like siege rules?
I did, in fact, create siege rules.
Tragic.
It's okay.
Oh, another thing that, I guess a point of order. While I was, the whole kind of like other thing with asking the Hunt Mother about sending a war party was, would there be any specific supplies for that, I guess, attack they would be willing to give?
So what sort of supplies are you looking for here, Justin? Because you would know what supplies they have better than I would. You made these people. Right?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Do
Honestly,
they have a
like,
on hand?
Like, yeah, they will give you rope and stuff. They have that in spades.
well, yeah, like the normal stuff I either have or make. Is there anything that, I guess, of particular note that I should know about?
Top shelf kind of shit.
Yeah. Because the standard stuff is readily accessible, right? Especially in times of war.
Yeah, they don't have really anything super special, right? Like, the one thing that they would have maybe would be the clan spear, but you're on your quest is you're looking for that, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's all I needed to know. And the other thing would be like potential support. Could I take a Skyfisher, a hunter, to come with?
Yeah, she will say she will call over a skyfisher.
Yeah.
Great, because that gives me the team of 3 I'm used to working with. So
Yeah. Wait, the team of 3 is Tova. Tova's a titan.
Tova's
is it?
not a traditional type, but she is the frontliner out of the like traditional 3. Even if she
Alright.
is like, I guess, non-conforming.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, one of the guards from the wall will come with you.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna go. When I get back, could you like just tell me their name and I guess rough age relative to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, give me a second. I have to do some extra prep work here.
No worries.
Also,
Oh, excuse me. I agree.
I'm glad you do. What is going? Why does
I'm
Eric
doing
is-
some additional prep work for Justin. Asked for some backup.
Okay. Eric was talking. So make sure I didn't miss anything.
Tell Eric I said hello.
Eric. David expressly does not say hello.
Skylar, it's 2 minutes in. They have a work strength they invade. We have a Nautilus, and we wait for them. I got 3. I'm 3-0-1 at 2 minutes in on Aphelios.
Kind of dirty.
Holy shit.
Whoops! I did not mean to make this many. There were. That's supposed to be different guys. Zoe, are you back yet? Okay, I guess we're waiting for Zoe and Justin to get back.
Indeed.
Alright, I'm back. Is everyone else back?
No.
No.
Don't think so.
Good, I can enjoy my kimchi.
Kimchi.
You have no idea how happy I am. I haven't had kimchi in a long time.
Kimchi.
I make kimchi actually.
Is it good?
I mean, I'm
Yes.
biased because I'm Korean.
So it's got to be good. Then next time I visit Prescott, I'll have to try your kimchi if you've made any.
Actually, I need to start a new batch. I'm currently out.
Doesn't it take like a couple months for them to ferment anyway?
I mean, depending. I like raw kimchi just as much, so.
I like kimchi. I like fermented kimchi a little bit better because
I mean,
it's
it's always a little bit better, but like,
pickled.
I don't mind eating
Pickled
it raw.
cabbage. I like cabbage, so I like all forms of kimchi as well.
I remember me and my mom used to have to get white kimchi for my brother because he couldn't eat spicy food.
That's unfortunate. I know when I'm like probably 40, I'm not going to be able to eat spicy food based on how much I eat now.
Spicy food gives me terrible acid reflux, but I fucking love it.
Okay, it doesn't react that bad for me. I just get a little bit of a runny nose. That's it.
I return.
Hey, you return. I also return.
Two.
Alright, I am almost done populating
Your
Ra
dungeons.
Xanathar's tower.
You're almost done populating the dungeon.
What about the dragon?
Whoops.
The dragon we spoke to a while ago, so we already have the dragon covered.
But does it have to be Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, it'll be that eventually. Or we can make it be that now if we just walk into the dungeon and then speak Tyra's name into the scale.
I was gonna say skeletal dragon, but that's also cool.
The question is, would you really use that on this, though?
What about skeletal dragons, though?
Probably not. It depends on if I overestimated how much we could handle. I think it's pretty spot on, though. As in spot on enough to give us a challenge. Especially now that Skylar semi knows what he's doing now.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
That's why I said semi. You're almost there.
How about that, friends?
I should note that I am starting to get very sleepy, so.
Oh, which means he won't know what he's doing. So never mind.
Yeah.
It'll be a hard fight.
I mean, we can always call it here and pick up here next week. Right?
We can.
It is up to you guys.
What are you guys doing for tomorrow for 4th?
Homework, and I'm doing work, basically.
You see, I thought I knew. I don't anymore.
Oh.
I have a party, but
Yeah, my family likes to party for 4th of July. We like to hang out with each other.
yeah, a few of the interns.
My
okay.
family likes each other. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Well, that's not my family, so
That
I don't
sounds
know.
pretty dumb. I mean, again,
Mommy.
because of the way Roll20 is, we can do part of this and then just pick it up where we left off, right?
Yeah.
You like your daughters, right, Mom?
I feel like she's gonna hit you with the about that.
Wait, you heard what she said, right?
No.
She said,
chuckled.
"Give me kimchi."
I feel like you're done.
And she nodded.
Feed me.
Well, it's because I got the Costco card today, so we bought kimchi from Costco.
Oh, nice.
Nice
Alright.
indeed.
So, are you all ready? Would you all like to call it here for the night?
I'm game to keep going, but I also don't mind quitting.
I mean, this is a solid stopping point.
Yeah. I mean,
And considering that we don't even have everyone back,
I think everyone's back.
Zoe, you back?
Is Zoe back?
no.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, this session was still useful because it caught everyone up. It introduced our new player,
Yeah.
and we still got to do a little bit of combats.
Yeah.
Finn didn't.
That's because Finn got KO'd.
Finn witnessed combat.
Baylor Nimbus Fireball.
Yeah, no, Finn witnessed it, so now he's just like, maybe I'm not as overpowered as I thought compared to normal classes because
Oh, no.
everyone's overpowered.
Like, I didn't think I was overpowered at all.
David, you're doing something wrong.
What?
Also, I have returned.
All right. Do you all want to? It is up to you. I have stat blocks ready and I've populated the tower.
It is on Skylar if he's.
Yeah. We've played what, 2 hours? 2.5 hours?
About 2 hours. A little bit more.
I mean, I am.
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe we could.
I don't want to be a huge party pooper, but it is past my bedtime by a solid 13 minutes.
Are you good for like, just so that we can get past the like setup? That way, next session we can just hop right in.
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Okay. Is everyone else fine with that?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, I'm not asking you then.
That's
Gosh.
unfortunate.
It's all your fault, Nick.
All right, yeah. So they start moving. Like, I'm not gonna put enough like the tokens on there, but they start moving. The undead start moving across, and you can see that like a fair number of them still remain on the tower, right?
Could we use one massive token to represent their army?
Just put like a large photo to represent how
If it
much
would,
there
if it
are.
would go. Oh, geez, that's small. Oh, there are two.
There we go.
Skellyman. Skellyman.
Large lad.
Large skeleton man.
So each one of those is a wave.
Wait, I'm not done fixing it yet.
Make it even bigger.
Hmm.
Skellyman.
This is a large skelly man. How big is he? Let's see. He
Big.
is
He is big.
190 feet by like 300 feet.
I
He's
would
kind
like
of
to
like-
propose an alternate art.
Yes, what is it, Justin?
It needs to be the Doot skeleton or
Exactly.
Dude, skeleton.
Okay, but that's not a token on.
The horn. Yes.
Okay, but it absolutely needs to. It is rectangular and it is perfect.
Dude, give him that trumpet. Let's go.
Here, I've got a better one. And like, this is actually better.
I doubt it.
It's just a pile of bones.
Actually, yes, this is so much better.
So
Right.
you said
That's a large
horde,
pile of
not
bones.
like skeleton orgy.
He didn't just say fucking munch. Just a mushy pile of skeleton men.
There you
100 by
go.
500.
There's the undead horde. The singular giant token.
Largy.
See,
So-
it feels like I should be able to zoom out more, but I'm all the way zoomed out.
Yeah, David likes his very large maps.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
this isn't like a small dungeon. This is.
Yeah,
big
that's
expanse
true.
of
To be fair, this is the outdoors.
Yeah,
David,
this is the big outdoors.
your new image only makes me think of the skeleton wheels from Dark Souls games.
Shut up, Nick. I hate you.
You see it as well.
I do now. All right, yeah. So which route are you guys taking? So just like ping me where you guys are going, and I will have you make stealth checks, and we will determine how far you guys get before you're detected.
Wait, stealth checks.
Yo, but villain will just never be detected though.
How many of us are wearing heavy armor?
Me.
2?
Definitely am.
Wait, 3.
All right, we're not gonna make it far.
We might, if we have like the forest to guide us, so to cancel out like our disadvantage. Like if we take the forest route.
Yeah, and I'm assuming you guys are leaving out of the gate and stuff before, like, way before dawn, right?
Yeah.
We'd
All
have
right.
to.
So make me. So how far are you guys traveling?
This way?
Okay, so
Following kind of like this way?
we're gonna start from here. Going. So you guys are like taking like this route.
Yeah.
Through the forest.
All right. So we are gonna round that to 700 feet, right?
Yeah.
I need 7 stealth checks from everyone.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
but can
We're
it-
not making it.
Do we, if we have disadvantage, does that get canceled by the sounds of the forest?
Disadvantage does get canceled out by the force, but you do not get advantage. And anyways, you need to roll below like a 7.
That's very doable with the -1 to stealth.
Hey, I got above 10, so.
Well,
Hey, you rolled above 7.
below 7 on the second one.
All right, you all can stop rolling
But-
now.
Hmm.
Adric, how many stealth checks did you make?
2.
All right, so you all get, let's see, here. You all get to here.
Thank God we made
You
that.
all get to here. So please move your tokens around this tree.
It turns out leaving was a bad idea.
Maybe you shouldn't have worn your fucking armor for our stealth mission.
I mean,
Yeah. Joke's on you. I don't have any armor. I am a gnome.
Maybe
I mean-
maybe if you thought about it, you wouldn't have worn
we
your armor.
canceled out the disadvantage because the trees absorb sound.
Justin, by the way, the
Maybe
This-
just don't suck then.
Yeah,
spearfisher
just
who came
don't
with
have
you,
-1.
What was that?
the
Okay.
spearfisher,
Cool.
his name is Pavu, and he is 6th level.
Great.
Villain, are you going to go? Did you go with the party or did you not?
Oh, Villain's just already there waiting for us.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah, can we say that villain's already there?
Wait, what was the name of this guy again?
Pavu, Pavau.
Pavu.
That or
Is he
he's like
wearing
at
a
the
red
very
shirt?
least like way up here somewhere.
Huh?
Villain's
Villain's
already
probably
there.
like over here somewhere.
Is he a red shirt, David?
He is an NPC.
Is he a red shirt?
Well,
I mean,
in theory, he should
level
die.
6. He's level 6, so I think that he's not a red shirt anymore because that implies that they're
Given
new.
class levels, so.
I mean, most
Yeah.
of the Lethai hunters have class levels. In fact, all of them do.
Yeah, but we know how many he has.
Yeah, he's level 6.
Most of the rest of
Exactly.
them are level 8 and level 9.
Okay, now we know how many they have.
So if he's level 6, he does not have his second Skyfisher feat. Alright.
He
Great.
is relatively new. However, the Hunt Mother needs most of her experienced fighters
Yeah.
defending the camp.
No, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even
But
realize
anyways,
we.
so this
a
is where
dude
you
with
get
red
detected,
polo.
and that is where we will call the night session.
Yay.
Sounds good.
You all make it 200 feet before
Man.
Adric fucks it up.
You know, I wish I
Okay,
asked if there was
but
stealth
David-
beforehand because stealth isn't an
David.
option for me.
Part of what I do as a DM is not, oh, if you roll enough times and you roll below a certain value, you just fail for the whole group, because then you're guaranteed to have a failure. What I like to do is group group success and group failure.
Yeah,
Not
which
changing
is-
what you did now.
Which
I'm fine with what you
sometimes
did.
works, but however, for this, you guys are moving relatively close to them, and it was
And
with
kind
the
of
number
any
of them, you
odd
guys
noise
were
would
bound to
probably-
get. You guys were bound to get detected. It is how close you got that I wanted to know, and how close you got was going to be based off of one person failing, right?
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe next session we'll roll, and we'll see how many of them notice you.
It's already starting.
Okay, but I don't think like any in like the horde. I just think like outlier patrols would probably be noticing because
Yeah, it's. I'm not going to make you guys fight the
Yeah,
entire
you
horde.
probably heard him step on something or trip and fall and just be like, "Oh fuck," and then
Well,
they look this
also-
way and saw us.
Yeah, like I don't know if they're gonna be paying too much attention for something that's like
Well, it's okay. You want to?
far
Here,
out.
I will even put this on here, and we can roll initiative, and then when we come back, we'll.
You don't have to do that right now.
Well, you guys
I'd
should
rather
see
roll.
what you guys are fighting. You guys.
I would rather roll initiative on the next session.
All right. Well, I will at least populate the trees with who you guys are fighting.
There you go.
The trees are speaking. Why does this feel so much like Vietnam?
Bro, why don't you go tell Andy you're at his home?
Andy.
I still can't believe why did USA lose that because better jungle wins.
Yeah. So you guys notice that these trees are full of these 4-armed skeletons.
Huh? Are they winged?
They're skeletons of forearms? What the fuck does that mean?
They're skeletons with 4 arms, meaning
Oh.
they either have 4 arms or they have a forearm that they're going to use as a club. I'll let you decide.
I just assumed that it was just forearm, like just your forearm skeletons.
It's
It was
12
like
General
a
Grievously.
spider kind of situation where it was like a skull with like
No, like,
4
literally just a
like limbs
disembodied,
coming out of it. They're
like,
all
lower-
arms.
Like literally just a disembodied lower arm and hand.
Yeah, that's also an interpretation.
I was very, very confused. I think I'm retarded.
And with that, we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay. Yeah, I think that is a